I did. It's it lights up and does stuff like thunder sounds and stuff.
Well, that's cool. Do you
It's
have a
pretty
buddy with a
heavy.
Captain America shield that you can swing it into?
I actually do, but I also have Stormbreaker already, like a $300 Stormbreaker.
Uh
Damn.
So it looks really cool when I'm dual wielding these bitches.
huh. How
Now
sharp
I
is
just
it?
need to get it.
Do they sharpen it or is it blunt?
It's I mean it's it's plastic, but it's like heavy plastic.
Gotcha.
So
So it's not even like replica metal. Too bad.
no,
But it does mean you can bring it into cons without any concern.
yeah, it's pretty cool, I would say. This one came with a stand. Ooh.
I'd be like, what? You can't murder Thanos with it?
I'd have to go for the head.
All right.
Yeah, this is fucking cool.
Looks like we're up and running. Let me just make sure that everything is good on Twitch's end.
Yeah, this one comes with like a leather strap and all that. Hey man,
You're into that kind of thing.
Here it is. Boom.
All right. Yeah, it does seem to be working just fine. All right, so we can start. Yeah. As
This
soon
is
as we
a Dark Sunshine guys.
get a couple missing people here. Oh yeah, that is cool. That is a cool light up Thor hammer.
It's like replica size. It's pretty heavy. It's remarkably balanced
Ooh.
as well.
Wait, why is the other one red?
Stormbreaker. It
Yeah,
changes
it's not
colors.
like.
It goes white too.
Oh, is it just like multi-colored
Yeah.
RPG?
They're here, Ninja.
Yeah. Not on the table.
Yeah, we need more people on the table.
Who gets on the table anymore?
Get on the table.
Get on the table, Joe.
Yeah,
My computer's still
you
trying.
lazy bum.
I just got home.
No excuses.
Fuck you.
No excuses.
I like
We're
when
gonna-
people
yeah, we're
can
gonna
move their
start
own
having you-
figurines.
We're gonna have you run the table, Joe. And force you to be on the table.
I'm sleepy.
Drink some coffee. Drink some tea.
I don't drink coffee.
Snort some cocaine. Do some
I
meth.
don't do cocaine.
We're okay. So we made our way all the way to the corner.
Hire a prostitute to punch you in the balls. That'll wake you up.
We have collected a few items, huh?
Not a bad idea. Prostitute kick me in the balls.
Sounds like a plan. Love it when a plan comes together.
I love it when a plan comes together.
So everybody's trapped inside the old shadowy ruins. There is an ominous and dark fog that has fallen across the land.
We've
Yeah.
seen worse. This is neither dark nor ominous.
Oh man.
Yeah, look at that fog. Look how foggy that fog is.
So can someone explain what happened?
Can you read? Like, I totally... Like, since 4:30 this afternoon, I've been putting that in chat here.
Wait,
Yeah, but like,
what happened?
We have explored pretty much all of the Shadow Dungeon ruins, and besides getting the loot, nothing really happened other than Orn getting lost in the fog and saying he can't leave. So now we're trying to leave because we couldn't find the shadow figure. That's pretty much it.
Can you tell us Clay what happened?
We killed a
I'm just
statue
kidding.
and
I'm just
floated around some dangerous pillars and looted shit. That's literally all we did yesterday, or not yesterday, last session.
There was a bunch of town stuff too. There's a brewing civil war in Dusthaven.
Oh yeah, but we didn't do anything with that.
Sure you did. You guys broke out Yalvash Sandrider, sending the entire Dusthaven guard troop into an uproar. Sarka Grimclaw was all pissed off and looking for the escaped prisoner.
I mean, that's what happened like multiple sessions ago. I'm talking about directly last session. We didn't do anything with that.
Well, here we are now. You're trapped in this parallel dimension. The fog has set in and it is sort of kept you here. So what do you want to do? How are you going to pass the time?
Well,
I mean, we already searched this place pretty good. I don't suppose we can try using more spell slots to burn the fog and make it go away quickly. If not, then I guess we just nap here. Because I don't think we want to use all of our spell slots in case the shadow thingy comes back and tries to murder us like it did our corpse friend we just talked to. So we might want to save a few of those. What do you guys think?
Hey Taro, I'm going to add you to the map. Where do you want to be?
and trying to make sense of the information.
Yeah, it's a lot. I'll just put you with the party here.
Tell me, because it'd be easier to just absorb the audio.
Yeah.
And
Did I miss a lot? Because I'm pretty sure some of that.
Okay.
No.
Let's go. Let's go. Dusthaven has water, food, relative safety. The Grimclaw bandit clan that took over the Sandrider village 50 years ago live like nobles now, and the Sandriders live like serfs. The Grimclaws provide security. Their Grimclaw guardsmen are desert barbarians in white armor. Other desert raiders would have a hard time trying to like defeat them and take this place over. So like they do keep away other bandits.
this is the town I was trying to do shenanigans in, right?
This is the village that is not associated with anybody. It's a free village. Free men that aren't part of any trade group. They live out in the middle of nowhere and try to remain secret. Many of the people here are either deserters from militaries or escaped slaves. So they're all... This is sort of like an outlaw town.
Free sounds like there's some massive quotes in there.
Dusthaven doesn't sell anything that adventurers would want. They mostly export stone and pottery.
It's like a resource town.
It is a resource town.
Well,
So
explaining
I posted an image. The image is pretty helpful. The image covers the basics of who everybody in town is that's been interacted with. If you look at that image, I'll go over it and explain it in a little bit of detail. Hang on, let me get it up on screen so people can see it on stream too. Alright, so this is the image. So the mayor of Dusthaven is Torg Grimclaw. He has Grum Grimclaw and Throck Grimclaw, his daughters Rena and Sarka. So the Grimclaw clan, they are the rulers, the nobility, the guardsmen. And then you have the people, the Sandrider half-elf villagers. They were here first. They built the inner part of town, and then after the bandit Grimclaw clan came in and took over the town, they expanded it and made the Sandriders build and produce all of these stone buildings that you see around here and turn this into a proper town. But they did it kind of under duress. They're serfs that have been sort of forced into being subservient to these bandits that rolled in and took over. But it has been a long time, so there's like 3 generations of these two families interacting with each other. And you have Vasha Sandrider and Leanna Sandrider, and they've formed a rebellion unknown to the patriarch of the Sandrider clan, old Jax. Liana wanted to get her son Yalvash out of prison. He had been bad-mouthing the Grimclaws and speaking rebellious acts in public, and the daughter Sarka Grimclaw caught wind of it and arrested him and was going to punish him severely for fomenting revolution. And since he's been freed, a riot has broken out, and the Sandrider people, they're very unhappy with not only the treatment of Yalvash, but also of the murder that happened the previous night, where Garrick Sandrider was murdered in the street. And so there's Sandriders that are calling for Garrick to be avenged. They think maybe the Grimclaws did it because he was a good fighter, and they don't think that just anybody could defeat him. But the investigation led to the graveyard, which led to the ruins, which is where the party is currently.
Ninja, Ninja, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, you added me in chat a while ago to get in here when I was already here, so I was confused.
No, I meant on Tabletop Simulator.
But yeah, my computer's just slow. I'm currently turning it off.
That's cool. That's cool.
So, are the are the Grimclaws and the Sandriders like two different noble families that rule this place?
There's 2 feuding families. The human Grimclaw family of barbarian raiders, and the half-elf family, the Sandriders, who are former Altaruk Kank riders who left the military after the war with the Giants 50 years ago and decided to retire out into the desert, where they hooked up with the elves. So humans from Altaruk hooked up with elves in the desert, started the town here, then the Grimclaw bandits came in and took it over later.
Alright.
Sounds like we could give them their freedom.
It's debatable, though. The Grimclaws do provide security against other threats. If you got rid of them, who would protect them? You're not going to stick around.
True.
This is just like real life. You can say all cops are bad, but if you don't have any cops, then criminals are going to take over. Like, worse criminals than the current batch that took over.
We'd have to get Tyr involved.
At least it's not Detroit.
But there is this creature that we've been hunting in the catacombs.
You
Yes.
haven't found that yet?
You were lured into this ruin by a figure, a shadowy figure that you couldn't quite see, and he was elusive, and he constantly kept ahead of you.
I was gonna ask Ringside, does he probably have something for that? Because it's probably like an entity, I'm thinking, or a creature. Does he got something for him? Did it stand in your eye or something?
Bastard little bugs.
Maybe a detectivo,
Hold on.
or whoever has the spyglass that sees through stuff. Maybe.
Isn't that Ringside as well?
No, I think that's Orin or Morg. Can't remember.
What are you gonna...
Also, we have this note card over here.
Hang on. I have instant access to you a lot. Is there like a tiny flat fighting insect that you know of? Besides ants, it's like centipede-ish looking, but very small and
Scorpion.
no.
Beetles.
Centipedes?
Flies.
Does it have, like, pincers on the front?
I don't think so. Slipped away.
There's, like, one kind of bug that's got little pincers on the front, and it's got a body kind of like a centipede. You see those occasionally.
Water bugs?
Is that what it is? I guess.
Millipede?
Toe biters? Water bugs? Are you talking about those?
Yeah, you find them under rocks a lot.
Airway?
When I
Yeah.
say small, I mean like smaller than your fingernail.
Yep.
Termites? Beetle?
Yeah, practically all insects.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Okay, so some investigation of the ruins was done in one room. Strands of big beads were found, and inside one of them was a hidden golden ball. There was a tapestry that had a hidden pocket full of coins that bear an ancient symbol of a dead god, a lion god. There was a socketable holy symbol gem. There was a crown made of shards of golden metal that once formed a radiant halo. It exudes a faint glow, even in its fractured state. It's since been mended, so it's intact, gem and all. And a delicate reliquary adorned with preserved desert roses, symbolizing the god's connection to the harsh landscape. The petals have retained their vibrant red color. So, indications that this was a religious building many thousands of years ago.
Can I do just a general religion check? Try to figure out who it might be connected to.
Okay.
Who else says religion?
Hey, hold on.
Wouldn't Morg have that too? Isn't he also cleric or druid or druid? Never mind. I forgot you're on cleric.
I'm gonna roll. Can I do guidance as well?
Can you guide us
Well,
yourself, sir?
Yeah, I got a 23 anyways.
Okay. This building's familiar, sort of. It reminds you of the ruins of Othend. When you encountered the ruins of Othend, those ruins were also haunted by undead.
Oh, true. The wing
I'm
is...
gonna try fixing this place up, actually.
So your religion check tells you that this ruin is haunted by a specific religious sort of undead known as a Raig. The Raig are undead priests, the ghostly apparition of a
Oops.
priest from long ago.
The table crashed.
Sure did.
Restarting.
Damn it, Kevin! Tabletop simulator.
Yeah, it just like
Kevin.
100% like disappeared on my screen.
Who's Kevin and what did he do?
I don't know. It's just a running joke in the tabletop simulator chat. There must be like some tech support guy named Kevin or something. I don't know, but everybody always blames
Joe.
Kevin whenever tabletop simulator crashes.
We just fucking hate Kevin.
Yeah.
Oh, my religion sucked.
What, Joe? Kevin's a bitch.
Regardless, I'm gonna try to fix up this place.
Well, I'll tell you what I see. Obviously, that way,
Wait, is the table is
That-
loading?
that way you know that it's regarding the winged elephant and that there is an undead, a special type of undead in the place, and that's probably the shadowy figure that we've been following. Might be worth to cast a detect evil to help us find it.
You guys found the stone tablet, right?
I got the stone tablet.
And you figured that one out?
No, I was 2 stone last time.
I freaking minor complaint. I hate that detect evil and good don't actually, or good and evil, doesn't actually detect that. It just detects planar entities.
Okay, so also of importance last time, stone tablets of prophetic whispers. A set of stone tablets covered in ancient runes. Though the text has weathered away, the tablets emanate an aura of transmutation.
You
Oh
want
yeah, I remember that. And I wanted
to
was that?
cast identify.
Yeah, it's up to you.
Identify. Oh.
All right,
Well-
so 10 minutes go by, you perform your identification ritual. You discover that the stone tablets contain a pocket dimension that can be activated with a magic word.
Tables up.
Joining.
Oh,
And when you activate it, a chest appears, and when you open the chest, it's full of treasure. I really thought we already did that last week.
yeah, I think so because I do have that on my card there.
Okay, cool. But there were other items. Do you want to identify one of the other items?
Yes.
So I did describe them. There was a crown that's glowing, and there was
I don't have that. It's part of the pile.
Morg had
I
that
think
one,
the,
I think.
The other thing I had, I think it was the chalice adorned with intricate carving, despite the god's blessing. It's surprisingly intact. And then divine censer of metallic sphere with hole in the
Yep,
connected to the short chain. Yeah, chain.
you
You
found
get an
those as well.
identify, and you get an identify.
Okay. So you find that the chalice is mundane, the censer is mundane, the coins from the tapestry aren't magical.
Oh yeah, there was ancient coins.
Ancient coins. A couple kinds of ancient coins. One has the symbol of the god, and the other has the symbol of a king or a noble that you don't know the name of. Somebody from thousands of years ago that hasn't been important in a long time.
Does he look as maybe a sorcerer king?
It doesn't look like one of the sorcerer kings. It's somebody from a very, very long time ago.
That would have been a
Probably
history
didn't
check.
connect that picture.
Yeah, probably a history check. A
Oh,
very
okay,
difficult one.
history.
I'm not
Well,
good at
that's-
that, but I'll give a guidance to whoever. But I think Joe has high intel, so he might be able to help or do a good one too.
Oh, wait a second. My history is crap. Someone else do it.
Yeah, I think it's Joe. Whoever has high intel. My history is a +5 still, but I could assist maybe. if
Okay,
somebody
so-
has high.
If you're going to identify everything, I'll tell you what the other two magic items are. So there's the crown.
Yeah, the glowing crown. That's
Yeah.
in the pile.
Let me find the note card here.
It's over here on the table.
Initialize. Dusthaven. Alright, hopefully everything is good. Unlock the card, and I'll add a little note here. So, as you examine the crown closely, you notice a gem is infused with divine energy that can be used as a one-time protective ward, granting advantage and a +1 on saving throws once per day.
Wow. That's pretty cool.
And the other magic item... the holy symbol.
Second, the holy symbol gem.
Yeah, alright. I'm gonna put this on a new page. Maybe I can fit it under the reliquary here. A holy symbol that can be used to enhance a melee weapon. When attached to a melee weapon, the gem becomes permanently fused to it. The weapon becomes a +1 magic silvered weapon. The weapon counts as divine and deals an additional 2d8 damage to undead or evil outsiders. An existing magic item can still become silvered and gain bonus damage versus undead, but the +1 magic bonus does not stack or add to existing magic bonuses.
So, wait, just post that so I can read it, please.
It's an augmentation gem.
Cool.
What if I put that on my holy sword?
Yeah, that would be a case where it's a little bit redundant.
Yeah, but it's even holier now.
True. It would be even holier. But how
I had
often do
the,
you actually swing that sword? That's the question.
Well, that said,
What was it like? It has a 2d8 damage to undead and evil outsider. That's pretty cool.
And Dark Sun does have devils. They're pretty
Yeah,
rare, but they
we've
do
seen
exist.
We've
Well,
seen
I'm gonna-
undeads.
I'm gonna detect thoughts around this place.
Ah.
Wait, we had a long rest at some point, right?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Pull that back. Save.
I don't think Detect Thoughts works on dead.
Doesn't. That's unfortunate.
They don't have brains to detect. For the duration, you can read the thoughts of certain creatures. If it has an intelligence of 3 or lower, it doesn't speak any language. The creature is unaffected. You learn surface thoughts. What is on the creature's mind at the moment? There definitely is an intelligent mind at work here. I'll tell you, you just feel sort of a malevolence.
Oh, so you just wait, malevolence or malice? Because those are different things.
Malevolence.
Okay, bad person then. I guess I'll just ask what it wants then.
Ah, there's no reply. You hear birds flying overhead in the ruins. You see the rays of the sun beaming down through the cracks in the ceiling. It's still full daytime right now.
Have
Oh,
we,
okay.
are we able to move a little bit, Ninja?
So you can go anywhere on this map, but anybody who leaves, like I have Orin, he's outside, and he keeps trying to go back to town, but every time he walks off the map, he ends up walking back onto the map through the fog. It's twisting space so he can't leave.
No, I feel there's one room that we haven't explored yet. This one here.
Hmm?
I don't think we've been in here and we inspected it.
You passed through here at one point.
Did we?
Yeah, it was just rubble. A collapsed ceiling.
Oh.
Thank you.
So we kind of explored everything pretty much, huh?
Yeah, you looked all over the place. You never found the mysterious stranger. You followed him in here, but he's gone.
Have we looked for any secret doors or anything like that? I don't think so.
Nope.
I guess can we do room by room?
Okay. You have a lot of time to kill being trapped here as you are, so I'll just say you spend a lot of time exploring the entire ruin. You don't find any secret doors that weren't obvious on the map here.
Like when what? Close the freaking door. Okay. So, I didn't know you could use one of these massive rituals I just got sitting in my back pocket. Here's one, detect magic. Let's try that.
Yeah, that's already been tried. It did indicate that a couple of the items were magical.
Yeah. What about the spyglass, the one that sees through things? Sees invisible stuff and all that.
Do we know if this thing has like a physical body lying around?
You didn't find any sarcophagi, you didn't find any remains, but this place is ancient. Thousands and thousands of years of being scoured by the desert wind.
I asked somebody who's strong with arcane detection. Ask and see if there's might be like an overall magic over our head in the environment, like an aura of some sort.
Arcane check? Who's doing it? Who's making the roll?
I'll guidance. I'll do a guidance. Is Joe around? Is he sitting on the toilet or? +0. Who has like any? I think Joe has Arcana, but because he has that super high intel.
What about Sia? He's a bard. Don't bards get skill proficiency?
Well, he hasn't spoken in a while, so I don't know. And I think he disconnected.
Hello.
Yeah, there you are.
Hey, do you have knowledge arcana?
Do I have Arcana? Yes. I'm half proficient at.
Half proficient. That's better than nothing.
I'll give you guidance, a D4.
Also, if you want to know why I left to rejoin, I couldn't hear anyone. So
Yeah, you crashed out, huh?
yeah, bullshit. But I'm back.
Computer
everything's better
difficulties.
Hey, Zor.
It's better than my old laptop. It's slightly faster.
Ah.
All right, I'm making an Arcana check.
Yeah, with
Yes,
a 1D, I had a 1D4.
Wait, isn't Ringside proficient in Arcana? When I make
No, Joe is, I think, but Joe has been.
Wait, I am proficient in Arcana, aren't I? I was like, no, my intelligence skills are all crap for some reason. Wait a second.
Are you proficient in Arcana?
Yes.
Your spellcasting modifier is in.
Is that
What's
the
your
insect
modifier?
you're talking about?
He's a psionic sorcerer, so it's charisma based.
Hey, Ninja, is that the insect you guys were talking about here, on the card?
For frick's sake, not again.
In front of Taro's.
Wait a second.
You have a +6 to Arcana? Yeah, it'd be better if you made it.
Hey guys, I noticed something weird here. There's this anti-undeath holy symbol lying around, and yet, Mr. Undead Man is still here. Well, not lying around in another dimension.
Yeah, it's a Cylops, and that's what more can transform into. Okay.
Can I have the holy symbol, please?
It's in the pile if you really want to go ahead. I don't know, like I don't really care about it. I burn everything down, doesn't matter what.
It's kind of funny.
If you're gonna use it. Is there any other way to have the Ongmats like this, Ninja? Like, is this something more common that we can make happen, or is that just like enchanting a weapon, pretty much?
I have introduced augment gems before.
Okay.
It's like an attachment you can put onto a weapon.
Okay. Like the idea.
This one's special, though, because if you look at the enchantment on it, it's a permanent binding. Can't get it off until you break that weapon.
Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't apply that on my sword.
Oh, advantage and +1 on a saving throw once per day. That's pretty good.
Well,
The-
yeah, the holy symbol, yeah, it's nice.
The Scorcher is incompatible with this holy symbol. You wouldn't be able to attach it to the Scorcher.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, the crown is kind of cool, huh?
Can the
If you don't-
crown just stay atop of my head as I wild shape?
Well, it incorporates in you, know?
Correct. Yeah, it just becomes part of you.
Wild shaping says I can either have items be outside on top of my body, or it can meld into my body.
I would
normally,
say
if I do
normally probably not, unless you have a humanoid head for the crown to fit on.
Okay.
What, you want to be a giant ant with like a crown on your head?
Yeah,
cool.
but if it's just gonna fall off while I'm in combat, then that's not a good idea.
No, I think it would incorporate, and then you don't lose the, like you gain the effect anyways. If you don't have anything on your head, like, it's actually pretty neat. Saving throws? Yep. So the Arcana check, what are we getting here?
There's an energy here, but it's suppressed right now because it's the daytime.
Okay. And Skywheel hasn't been able to find an exit.
Nah, he
Like,
comes
well-
back every, hour or so, and he says, I searched the perimeter, I couldn't find a way through the fog.
Have you tried with your spyglass? The one that allows you to see invisible stuff.
It wouldn't help.
Can we fly up with the carpet very high?
No, you're contained.
Or inside?
It's like a 100 by 100 box that you're stuck inside of.
Huh. We can just port back to tier, I guess.
But then we haven't dealt with the problem.
No, actually, it was upcast. It's bigger than that. It's big enough to encompass the ruins. I think the ruins are like 150 by 150.
Yeah. I wonder if we could dispel this magic aura.
I'm gonna have the wind elemental look for a
We
body.
could keep trying, since, I mean, in game terms, it's just probability. You can just keep re-rolling.
What, the dispel magic?
Yeah, you could just keep trying.
Well, I do have like a limit of spells.
Yeah, but I mean, we're stuck here. Like I said, the only reason why you wouldn't want to keep burning all your spells into counter spells if you're worried about everyone else not being able to handle the ghost thingy. Then yeah, don't use them all.
The wind elemental doesn't find anything. There was one other magic item. It was the small statue that felt like it had liquid inside of it.
Yeah, I have that.
Would find a liquid.
Okay. It is extremely powerful holy water that has a healing effect of 10d8 hit points.
Damn.
Ooh.
And it also removes most ailments and can even raise the dead.
It's a what? It's a
That's
one-time
what
use.
what my little handheld statue has. Wow.
It is a one-time healing effect of 10d8 hit points, removes any and all ailments, and can even raise you from the dead. As long as you've recently died and have an intact body.
I don't feel like I should have this.
That's one of the items I found. Nice.
Probably one of the most powerful healing potions on Earth.
Yeah, it's good that we have that on our side.
I've come to the conclusion that the evil presence here isn't aligned with whatever god thing is living here. So I'm just gonna keep fixing this place, since we have nothing better to do.
I break it on that shadow ghost, we'll just like kill it. Or it's not undead though, never mind.
We could try to bless the ground.
Alright, Taro, are you trying a ritual? Are you practicing your religion? Some sort of chant or something? What are you doing?
Kind of. I'm trying to, like, restore the area in a religious way.
There would be a
Not strictly the winged elephant way.
Trying to consecrate the ground?
Yes.
That's expensive and that's time-consuming.
Not literally, but, like, I don't know. When I fixed up the bodies in the last random temple, the spirits were quite happy with the situation.
Nah. And yet you did not find any bodies here in the temple.
Alright, well then there's other stuff I can fix. Maybe.
Okay.
You know, I can put
You're gonna go around
the
cleaning?
tapestries back.
Your wind elemental dusts the floor? Like a Roomba?
I mean, should we put those giant tables back?
Do they put what back?
They moved some giant stone tables that were in the main lobby where the broken throne was.
Maybe.
Yeah, we grab we grabbed Taurus and we moved the tables back.
I'll help. I'll move the table back with the Taurus. Why don't you make a prayer to the winged elephant? Maybe I'll be able to answer back to you.
Alright, sure, why not? Let's give it a shot.
Blow the magical cloudiness away, please.
Do I need to roll something or do something or... I need to roll something or do something.
You can roll a religion check. Let's see how well you perform your religious service.
Priest powers activate.
Mr. Non-Priest, go ahead.
Yeah, go, yeah, Shadow Priest.
You know what? Lucky. Go, fix it.
Oh,
Thank you, that wasn't complete garbage.
oh, you're rolling in Discord. Got a 10 plus 6.
What, 16?
Yep.
Yeah, roll a 16. Do you want a guidance? I can I probably shoot a guidance. Why not? Roll a d4, Taro.
Going for a 20, huh?
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna help you with your religious escapades.
An actual priest.
That helps to have an actual priest.
Roll your d4,
Taro.
Taro.
Sorry. Just someone was just standing in the hallway, and I kept looking back at them like I didn't know what they wanted.
Ah, one. Okay.
17.
17. Okay, you perform religious services, you move the tables back. This eats up another, I don't know, like an hour. So, the sun goes up overhead and begins to cross the sky. And the shadows grow long in the other direction. There was a bunch of identifies in there. Those are 10 minutes a pop. Maybe that's another hour. Time passes. Will returns and says, "Damn, I thought I found a trail, but it didn't go anywhere."
How long have we been in this whole dungeon thing now? Like
Hours.
4 hours?
Yeah.
Couple hours, yeah.
I hope the townspeople are okay at this point.
They were having a little bit of a riot outside. That all seems so very far away. Occasionally, you'll hear a sound in the ruins, of falling stone, the wind moving through the ancient halls sounding a little bit like a moaning voice. Occasionally, there's the chittering of an insect or the slither of a snake moving along the ground.
Hey, wait a second. Hey, ask the, hey, Morg.
Hmm? What?
Ask the snake how long it's been in here. Or, I don't know, if it
Ask
can
the
leave.
what? The ghost thing?
The snake. There's animals in here who can apparently get out.
Oh, sure. You speak with animals and see if they know how to get out of here.
Alright, you talk to the local snake. It tries to hide in the rocks when you approach. The snake is going to hiss and threaten as you approach, but when you speak its language, it calms down a little bit.
And this place has a strange fog. Do you know anything about it?
It doesn't know anything about the fog.
Have you tried leaving far from your home before?
It hunts for rats around here sometimes, but it hasn't found any. Not recently.
Okay, is around here still where the fog is, or outside the fog?
It doesn't really have a concept of that. Sometimes it hunts in this direction over here.
Okay. I mean, we didn't see the fog when we were like out of character. Like, we didn't see the fog coming into the ruins, right? It just appeared suddenly, sort of.
The fog was already here when you approached the ruins, and then it intensified when you got inside.
Okay.
And it's since that intensity that you were unable to leave.
Okay.
Must be a curse.
Yeah, so it might not. It might be like a targeted thing that it's. So, like, they're trying to. That ghost thing is trying to trap us in here. I don't think the ghost would be all that interested in trapping a snake here. So even if the snake can leave, it probably has nothing to do with us. Like, why we can't leave.
Maybe it's something for souls. Who knows? We've probably have trespassed into ancient catacombs.
The snake is going to complain that so many humans around prevents it from hunting. It drives away all of the prey. You're not the first. There were other humans here.
Ooh.
They were female humans.
I wonder what that has to do with anything. I'll ask it. Do you know what happened to those female humans?
She says, one of them, it was like this. It was a foggy day. She came, she stayed for a day. The next day, another human came, and they left together.
The female human left with someone else?
Yes, another female human, but huge, a massive woman.
Well, maybe we can leave then. Well, we're not here to bother your hunting, though, so thank you.
Okay, it's gonna slither back into the rocks, where it's still rather warm from the sun.
You can just do that. Speak with animals.
Yes, I'm a druid. That is quite normal for druids.
It's like a skill. Like, do they all speak the same language, or is it like magical?
It's
You think-
probably similar to what Ring Sight does with telepathy. It's not really a language, per se. It's more just like speaking through their mind. But it only works with animals.
So you just have telepathy, but only with animals.
Even beyond
And
that, it's
plants.
only with animals that are part of his protected land.
Isn't that just worse telepathy?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you can't speak with animals, you know? Like, come on, give it a break.
Sometimes
It's
it's like
really
it's
normal
better because it's more covert. Like people
Yeah.
can't tell I'm talking with them.
Yeah, we just talk to a
Versus,
snake,
like,
man.
You guys.
Yeah, can you talk to a snake?
You
No,
just
you can't talk to a
talk
snake.
Like a person.
Yeah, Ring Sight can't do that. He can only talk with people usually,
Wouldn't
or
it be
highly
more useful to
intelligent
talk to a
creatures
person?
like dragons and stuff.
We can,
Versus
we
talking
can.
to, like, a beetle?
Yeah, you could. Well, I guess you don't. There is like a level of intelligence to the animals.
Yeah, what if the animal is like only thought is like dur 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 dur.
Well, I'm going to
Sometimes that
cast
happens.
level 3 dispel magic. Let's see if that does anything, ninja.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
To the fog. Do I have do I roll something?
You roll a d20 plus your proficiency and spell modifier.
No, I know that, but I'm just wondering if it's gonna do anything. You know what I mean?
You have to roll really high. Give it a shot.
Yellow.
It was
Just said
a
the DC was like 19.
upcast Mordenkainen's private sanctum, DC 19.
Yeah, 11.
Oh.
Not even close.
I could have got it. Just shit the bed here. Rolled a 1. Oh yeah. Ah, pointless. I try to dispel this, but the god is not on my side today.
Whatever malevolent force is here, it refuses to be dispelled so easily by your powers.
Either the Fire Lord is not so great, or he is angry with you for some reason.
Something here has a great power.
How dare you?
A great power that can't easily be driven out.
I would say maybe we have tourists dig a hole through the walls. Find a
Ah,
way out.
sure, pick a section. Where do you want to dig? Let's do some archaeology. You've got hours to spare. Would you like to dig in one of the collapsed rooms? Maybe there's hidden artifacts under all the rubble.
Oh. Oh.
There are 2 rooms And one of them you pointed out, and the other one is like the major channel that runs down the middle here.
I'm gonna go in the room that I pointed out, and I'm gonna start digging.
While you guys are doing that, I am going to mold earth and refix the rubble of the chair and like sleep in a throne with the crown on my head.
Okay, you put the throne back together. And you have the crown on, and you sit here before your giant lion-throned tables.
I'm digging holes.
You're feeling pretty regal from your position here. Whoever occupied this seat in ancient times must have commanded great power and respect.
Yeah. I slam the hilt of my ice staff, and I once again call out to the shadow spirit to reveal itself.
Hmm. Nothing happens. Eerie silence in the dark halls.
Maybe he'd never even served this king. Scoundrel.
The Raig has not revealed himself yet.
The king will have your head soon enough.
Hmm.
What are you exploring outside? Dirt?
Hmm. Alright. I need 2 wisdom saves.
From everyone?
No, it's gonna be one person in particular. Who goes off alone? Who's doing something on their own?
I'm someone doing digging holes in this room. I don't know if anybody is helping me.
Alright, I need 2 wisdom saves from Grimorn while you're digging.
2.
Yeah.
And I get advantage. Woo, okay. Gotta roll twice for the first one.
What save?
It only Grimorn is rolling them. Wisdom saves.
So you've got a 19,
Yeah.
and on the
And
second save...
one? No, second I'm doing this. The second I got a 29.
29. Damn. Okay. So at one point when you're digging, you're in some deep shadows, and you feel especially cold for a moment, but it passes.
I look around.
It's like there was a presence, but there's nobody here.
I communicate to the group. I said, "Have you guys filled anything?" I felt a presence in this room.
Hey, Joe, are you awake there? Joe.
Maybe. What's up?
Last time you felt something.
That was when he was by himself, right?
Group now. I'm with the group now. Fuck that.
Well, I'm just saying, you also had to make a saving throw last time.
Yeah. I'm with the group. Fuck that.
So, Grimorn is
Well,
not
but
the only one who's felt a presence here in the ruins.
And it's not an invisible creature because you can't see it with the spyglass.
Using the crystal that allows you to see invisible creatures does not reveal whatever's here.
Is it the ruin itself?
Ah, smart.
Oh, I was just guessing. Thank you. I'm not with their voice in the sky. All jokes aside, is there a way we can check?
It's a good theory. You didn't find any bodies. The entrapping effect seems to be within the realm of the ruin itself, as if the building is trying to keep you here. Everything that's attacked you has been a part of the building, a statue or an illusion of a statue.
Does anyone know detect magic? Have we tried that?
Yeah, that has been tried. Not too much
What is
magic
that?
to be found. There were a couple magical artifacts, remnants from the ancient religious past of the building.
Is this thing a creature then?
It's a lair.
Building?
A lair of a creature. Or is it a
Lairs get
creature?
lair actions. If it's a lair, it gets to do its own actions and have its own powers.
The lair. Give me a moment.
Your brain exploding?
So it's either the lair is a lair that is alive and has lair actions that isn't somehow magical, or there's a creature in the lair that's using lair actions.
Correct. There is definitely a creature in the lair using the lair actions. The lair
And
action
it's
is
not
like a
there.
legendary action. It's an extra thing that the creature can do, but it doesn't come from the creature. It comes from the environment of the creature.
Okay, so there is something here. Okay.
And because of the
It's
religion
not there.
check earlier, you can assume it's a Raig, which is an undead priest from long ago.
A Reich?
Raig, R-A-A-I-G.
Is that
You
his
don't
name?
know
or-
the
No, it's like a
Religion, right?
type of undead, like zombie, skeleton, vampire, mummy, Raig.
Hmm.
You've encountered one other Raig before. Taro was able to communicate with it in the ruins of Othend and became a member of the Church of the Winged Elephant to appease the undead, and they were friendly. They didn't attack anybody in the party because they thought you were new members of the church.
Oh, that was a Reich.
That was a Raig. You didn't have to fight like 100 undead in that building because they were all friendly to the party. That would have been
Does
like
anyone
an
have any-
epic combat. We totally glossed over it because there's like I don't know, like 80 zombies or something, and you didn't have to fight any of them because they just let you pass.
Does anyone know where we could possibly find this Reich in here?
You've already explored everything. You didn't find anything.
We
It's not
flipped
invisible.
over every stone with several 10-minute investigations. We found nothing. So I am biding my time on the throne.
So, Chris, I need an investigation roll that'll be your archaeology dig here in the collapsed room to see what you find.
Oh my. Why do you ask me to do that?
Who better to do it?
Not me. Roll on, you motherfucker. Oh, there we go. 19.
Yeah, that's a good roll. All right. All right. You dig down into the rubble and the ruins. You move aside a whole bunch of dirt and some pretty hefty debris, but you're strong. You got that gear that makes you magically strong, so you're able to move some of these heavy stones around and get down underneath.
Mm-hmm. What do I find? What do I see?
Plus, 85.
And generating some stuff. One moment.
You find the Excalibur.
Okay. Okay, you dig and you dig and you dig. And eventually you find a ring.
Ooh. What does it look like?
Oh no, it's the one ring of power.
Mm-hmm.
The one to rule them all. He's gonna put it on. The whole
Yep.
everyone's gonna say
Right away.
Wait, no, he only has one sword of
The
power.
fiery.
Yeah, Nazgûrs are showing up.
Okay, you inspect the ring. The band of the ring is made of copper.
Mhm.
It's got a carnelian gem that's socketed into it that looks to be worth about 50 ceramic pieces.
Okay.
It's of high quality, very detailed. It looks valuable.
I will activate my detect magic.
You activate your detect magic, and it's almost as if you can see like liquid flowing through it, like veins on its surface.
Interesting. That's pretty cool.
Liquid
I'm,
in here.
I'm gonna shove it in my bag of holding.
I'm so glad you said bag of holding.
You go ask Taro to identify it. You've got 10 minutes.
Not right now.
You're just gonna hide it. I'm gonna hide the one ring, my precious. He says as he sticks it in his pocket.
It's written on an ancient elf. Okay. Is there anything else that seems to be in this room, or I kind of digged everything out?
Well, I'm gonna say you were able to dig one section. You could continue to dig elsewhere, but it took you like at least an hour to dig down in there.
Anyone else wants to help?
Here, let me mark on the map where it's been diggy dug. You got a pit here. You have dug a diggy hole.
Okay, I'm gonna move to this section there.
One space over, like a true archaeologist.
Yeah. We'll make another square.
Okay. Here's pit number 2, and a new roll is needed.
Anyone wants to help?
Everybody's just hanging out, camping, having a seat at the nice tables.
Just stuck in the ruins.
Can I try something?
Taro is having his elemental search around, but the elemental's not finding anything.
Ninja.
What do you want?
Can I try to walk around the ruins and try to persuade the creature into revealing itself?
Okay. Just tell me which room do you go to and make your roll.
It's walking around like, listen, I get it. Creature hiding in the walls, the ruins, the whole 9 yards. You know, it's a whole archetype. But come on, like, this got to be unoriginal. I'm pretty sure I've read like 7. Can I read? I've seen several pictures that involve this exact event. And I'm not gonna lie, you're not being original here. You could be better. We could talk this out. We could have hatched something up a bit more original. You know, we could script something. You gotta write it, of course, but you know, we could work this up.
Are you going to do all this from the bardic performance stage in the first room?
Yeah, I might as well.
I'm gonna join Soul because I get tired of sitting on my throne, waiting for him never coming.
Do I roll the performance now?
Yeah.
I got the performance persuasion now.
What is Joe doing?
Taking a nap?
Yeah. I have him help me. Forcing him.
Okay.
Spanking him.
He's a good digger, so you can add like another square.
Yeah. Dig, Taurus.
21.
Can he help me with the investigation?
Man, I gotta be careful to enunciate the D on that. Okay. 21 is a good roll. Okay, so you're trying to persuade the spirit of the ruins. Roll 2 wisdom saves for me.
You do have you do have advantage on your wisdom check that way.
It's my lowest stat. That is strength. So I am gonna need the luck. And you're not with me, so you can't even give me guidance. Here we go.
You do like I said have advantage, huh?
8.
An 8.
You said roll 2. Roll 2.
Yep. So 8 was for the first one?
Yep.
Second one was 14.
Oof. Okay, what is Soul's greatest fear?
I think he's immune to fear right now. Under
Greatest fear. Even if I'm immune to it, just will his greatest fear be?
Your fear to immunity has been dispelled. What is your character's greatest fear?
All right.
Oh, he has to roll save even though I'm with him?
But do you have to roll it too, or is it's just me? Do I am I?
Well, a dispel magic targeted at him only lets him roll.
Biggest fear probably to be a full-blown elf.
His biggest fear would probably be being cannibalized by a group of elves.
Oh, interesting. Okay. So your mind is assaulted with hallucinations of the townsfolk outside, like the more elven townsfolk cannibalizing you. Like you start to get like a fearful, paranoid delusion that if you ever leave this place, you'll be eaten by the Sandrider clan.
Those
So
are the people we're trying to free, right?
yeah, so this is like a subtle effect and wouldn't be obvious to Morg, who is like watching. Like maybe he would see that you have a, I don't know, mild emotional reaction right now, but you haven't said anything and it's all just happened rather suddenly and nothing was like obvious about it. But you have this feeling that you shouldn't go out there. You can't trust those elves. They're going to eat you.
I just want to like put my hands on my hips, look at the walls, like do like a whole turnaround. Yep. This is a nice home base. I like it here. You know, you can get some supplies and have a nice little, little stage here. You know, this is really all I need. There's a sizable room in the back. That can work too. You can fix these pillars up. That'd be nice. Don't you think, Mort?
So I'm guessing you didn't have any luck summoning the Shadow Wraith thingy.
Wait a minute. Hey, Morg, can you roll me one wisdom save?
Oh, one wisdom save. Okay. With advantage, right?
Have an excellent view of
Wisdom
this rubble in front of
save.
me. I see the
9. I
vision.
have proficiency.
Do you see the
Oops.
vision?
Not a 0.
Not together. Not together. I rolled regular roll instead of advantage.
Okay.
20.
20's good. Okay. So you feel cold, like very cold for a moment. And everything around you becomes fuzzy briefly, but you shrug it off. You've like resisted something.
This place is not normal considering there's a shadow creature and Orn can't leave here. We should probably figure out a way to find and kill that thing as soon as possible and leave. Not
Nah.
build this place up and stay here.
Do you feel it?
Nah, I'm gonna do my own thing. I stay with Star.
It's probably that same thing that's making you act weird and wanting to stay here. Probably trying to kill you right now.
Nah, if it was trying to kill me, it probably would. Also, this place is pretty nice. Do you not see that pile of rubble? Do you not see the vision? Look at that. Like that oddly culty pattern. Come on.
Yeah, no, that's definitely the place where the Shadow Rag wants to kill you and sacrifice you, man.
What is a shadow rag? Listen, this place is just a ruin. Okay, it's pretty safe so far. We haven't encountered anything besides like a talking lion statue. That probably was it. You know, we're probably wasting our time here. Well, why are you snickering? Like, am I wrong? I'm just saying.
What's your AC?
Here, make this our home base. You know, stay a couple years here, get it all nice and spiffed up, and then we stay here longer. Matter of fact, I'm gonna get started right now, and I want to start like picking up the rubble and like arranging it in neat piles. Did I do that, Ninja? Can I roll a check for that? What would that be?
Second. What was that?
I want to like start. I want to say, you know what? I'm gonna start spiffing this place up right now.
Oh, hey. Well, Taro was already working on that, so you can help him. And cleaning this place up could become a project for the next hour.
You guys are janitors now?
Yeah.
Yep.
I got the Taurus to help me out with this hole and to do the investigation.
Okay.
Hey, Ninja. The Frostwood staff, what's the plus to hit on it? It doesn't say. It just says it lets me cast Ice Storm. It doesn't have any like weapon type stats on it that says plus to hit or bludgeoning damage or anything.
It would be like a mundane weapon. It doesn't have any bonus to hit or damage.
Oh, okay. That's unfortunate.
So it's like a spellcasting item, but not a magic weapon per se.
Okay, I'm trying to hit Soul to snap him out of it while he's arranging rubble.
You gotta give him a whack.
Yeah.
A whack. Roll to hit.
Okay, so this is just my natural strength mod then. I thought this thing would be magical +1 at least. Oh, it's a 2. +3.
Oh no.
Weave.
Morg took a swing on you. But it
Oh,
missed.
that's weave.
Alright.
I said it out loud.
Yep, you dodge, you weave.
What was that for? Come on, you didn't help with the rubble?
You're acting weird. Trying to
I'm
snap
not
you out of it.
acting,
You need a
I'm
good
exactly-
bonking.
I
You
don't
need
know
a
if you know
bonk.
this, but I'm known for talking a lot. I do that. That's kind of my whole thing, you know. That's what I bring here. You know, I don't shut up, or I do shut up. It depends on the situation, you know. Right now is the first option. I was gonna say ladder, but that'd be a lot. I'm trying to make it the ladder. If you would help pick up these rocks. You know, matter of fact, let's go tell the party we need to get these rocks.
Sure, I mold earth and get it out of the way quickly so you'll shut up.
Yes.
All right, you
But
clean up the area.
I still want to head back to the party and tell them about my genius thing of staying here for as long as. Can I head to the party? Yep, there
Hang
you
on.
go. Where is everyone? They're all spread out. Just head
You
back
can't get through the blue line.
to the blue
Sarah?
line.
Like, if you
This
get over
line?
here and you go to talk to the party, you're going to bump into an invisible wall.
Oh,
What about through here?
this is not a three-way.
No.
Oh, so this is the only way into that room right here.
Can we see them? It's just an invisible wall?
There's a wall of force that has been put in place here to split the party up.
Can they hear us through the wall of force? We call out to them.
Yeah, I think you could probably hear them.
Wait a minute. With wall of force. Oh, I want to dimension door through with more.
Okay.
Fuck. I don't think we want to be stuck in there unless we want to like punch through the rubble once we get
Wait.
all stuck in there.
Can I dispel magic or wall of force, or is that not possible?
It's possible.
Oh, can I roll it?
Yeah.
All right. What do I roll for dispel magic?
It is a spellcaster check, so whatever your spellcasting modifier is, your proficiency.
Or if can you use dimension door? Can the people on the other side walk into where you're at instead of you going to?
It has to be
them?
me touching one other person.
Oh, okay, no
Me
fun.
and one other person. Like I can't.
I
Like,
thought it created like a portal type thing that people would just walk through.
DC 15 for a wall of force.
it specifically, it is a dimension door thing, but it's like a brief opening, and it's me and one
Mhm.
other person. It specifies.
Can we roll an investigation here, Ninja?
Not one.
Oof.
What
You
is,
are unable to break the barrier.
Yeah, I rolled the same thing, by the way, earlier. What is Joe's investigation?
He's not at the table. You could roll it for him.
I just don't know what's this plus. Mine is 8. His is what's it?
So you dig, you don't find anything but dirt and rocks.
Yeah. What about Joe? Do you know his stats?
Yeah, I could look it up. What's his number? Sometimes the base number's all you need.
Intellect is Crown of Intellect only gives you 19, so his modifier would be a +4. I don't know if he has proficiency in it.
I think he does, but I don't know.
+4, flat.
Let's go, Joe. No.
Oh, that one.
We find nothing.
So you spend a while digging, and then eventually Morg and Soul try to come visit you, and they're unable to, and then Soul tries to dispel the barrier. What'd you get on that roll?
Oh, we're stuck in here?
Yeah, Soul
Was
got
that his
that
one? That was his
Yeah,
one, yes.
that
That was a
one.
fail. So he
Oh,
can't break the
okay.
barrier. So they're on the other side of a wall of force shouting at you.
Guys, I understand there's a wall between us, but listen, I feel like we should stay here.
Dispel
This is the
magic.
best- This is the best time to bring this up.
You're also going to cast the spell magic. Roll against the DC 15 of the barrier.
Rolling.
Come on, you only need a 5.
Come on, what the fuck?
Yeah.
The barrier holds. It almost gives. It's like within a hair of breaking,
It
but then it
rolls.
snaps back into place.
I'm just saying, if the main caster could have done joking. But yeah, listen, guys. I understand you're trapped on the wall, but listen, now's the better time than any to specify how much we should stay here. This is the sign.
Why do you want to stay here so badly right now?
Why don't you? Give me a reason why you don't.
I tell Taurus, let's start
Because we
digging
have
here.
a whole town of people that we need. Well, half a town technically of people we want to, free from more or less slavery.
We start
Okay.
digging. We start
We
digging over
did it by
here.
ourselves before, and we did it from a sorcerer king.
All
They
right.
can do it from a group of random people.
Roll your investigate.
Well, technically, we had the help of a super gladiator with a legendary weapon. We didn't do it by ourselves, and I don't think they have access to a super legendary weapon.
See, what they need is a legendary gladiator. They need someone that's not us.
Oh, 7. That's no good.
Yes, Joe. And I get a 6. We're
A
terrible.
6.
We are having like the worst possible fucking rolls tonight. Jesus Christ.
Yep.
You look up.
Like,
It's
hey,
well past
actually,
noon.
Oh my god.
You guys are stuck in an open air. Like, there's no roof where you guys are at, right?
let's dig
That's
over
true.
here.
The roof did collapse. You could go up and try to find a way through.
Oh yeah.
I was gonna say, like, are they getting heat exhaustion from it being noon and they're like not in the shade?
Well, Taurus can
right.
grab me and Taurus can grab me and fly over.
Oh yeah, he has like fly at will kind of ability, right?
Yeah, he's a bird. Is there a hole for us to go through and get out?
Okay, so the ceiling here collapsed inward, so you fly up and you're looking for a gap in the ceiling. There's an opening you could go through, but it's narrow for Taurus to fit through, so he has to sort of like try to squeeze through it. So he has to make a save. It's gonna be a strength
Athletic?
save.
What is it, like plus 20 then he gets? Some shit like that.
Yeah.
He's got an athletics check of plus 20. Yep.
He probably has advantage on that too.
If he rages.
Yeah. He rolled a
35.
35.
Congrats, Joe. And Joe's like, shh.
He just floats through like the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory elevator and just breaks through the ceiling.
No. It's more dramatic than that. So what happens is you've been funneled into this narrow chute, and as he ascends up into this chimney, the stones grow narrower and narrower, and he has to squeeze more and more. And then as he's going up, like almost supernaturally, the walls of the ruins begin to like close in and crush in. And he just uses his raw strength to just force the walls open and climb up out. So you arrive on the roof, and you have escaped the trap.
Alright guys, now we can initiate plan. Stay here forever.
Okay, so in order to get back in the building, you would have to fly over the roof of the chapel and in through the window here to get back into that room.
Alright.
Where the hell is Ringside? Can you cast Calm Emotions on this dude? He's got like some of that weird ass phobia happening right now.
I am calm. Do I not look calm?
No, you definitely sweating bullets right now about leaving.
Wait, real quick. When I say I am calm, do I not look calm? Like zooms in on my face. The whole SpongeBob exaggerated face on thing.
What's wrong with
Only
you?
a hella nervous person says that.
Is he
Smack-
behaving weirdly? Is he, what's he
Yes.
doing?
No.
Yes, he is.
No, I am not.
I smacked Soul in the face.
Second whack. Roll to hit.
Why does everyone keep doing that?
I do have to smack him. Unarmed? Plus, okay. I get a plus 13.
Damn, that's impressive. You getting a plus 13 to hit on a melee attack?
Yeah.
Are you hitting him with your legendary firestorm? Holy
19.
shit.
Weave.
Did I get you 19?
We.
What's your armor class?
Oh, jokes aside, it is 19. That is.
Boom! Slap in the face. I don't do any damage though. Just like you know, you have a little bit of a red skin right now on your face.
What did I do? Also, your hands are very.
Hang on, Soul. Hang on, Soul. He's a half elf, and he's laid his hands on you. He's slapped you. Clearly, this is intent to eat you. The fear grows intense.
I want
He's
to dimension door
tenderizing the
myself.
meat.
I want to dimension door myself behind the wall before. I teleport myself in here.
Now nobody can force you to leave.
He's gone insane.
I'm also going to
Cliff,
animate the
can you
rocks.
fly up through the hole and go get him?
Andrea, I want to animate the rocks around me to.
Okay,
Animate object.
sure.
Animate. Okay. What's?
You okay?
Sorry. Apparently it's spreading in real life too. But yeah, I was asking. What size category are these rocks?
Medium.
Medium. So let me see how many I can animate.
One,
They're all
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's a lot of rocks.
Yep, about 7
making,
decent-sized ones.
Are you making a bunch of sentry rocks to protect you from the elves?
Yes. Any elf. That isn't me. Oh no.
Including
no.
the Warren?
Pockets.
All right, how many can it animate?
Ah,
I'm reading the spell description. It says, hold on. Let me actually go to Google and start looking at it.
Sure. So he's in there animating some rocks to protect him from slaps and hits.
And cannibalism. Don't forget the mango.
Can't sleep, the elves will eat me. Can't sleep, the elves will eat me.
In command. Hold on.
oh, by the way, the snake told me that that people did get trapped here, but they were like by themselves, and then when somebody else came to go get them, like they left together. So I don't know if we could just leave together. Orton was trying to leave, but he was trying to leave by himself.
Two women, one small and one large.
Yeah, what does that mean?
I don't know, but we got someone large. We got a Taurus. We maybe leave.
Yeah, it's a mystery. Who could those women be? A smaller woman and a much larger woman. It is a mystery.
Okay, here we go. I can animate 10 10. I can animate 5 rocks. Then I'm gonna use my bardic feature to animate another one. So wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then I'm gonna animate this right here with my my bard feature. I kind of forgot. I think it's like this 5th time I forgot Grimoire was an elf.
I'm a half elf.
I'm not racist, I swear.
It's okay. The delusions make you think he's more elf than man.
Aren't you also half elf?
Yeah, don't tell me that. I'll implode.
Yeah. Aren't you a half elf? Crazy maniac.
How do we know which ones are animated rocks?
Pick which one is not animated and I'll remove it.
This one in the back left corner right here.
Okay, not this one. So you did I thought it was like 5. Did you do 6 of them?
6, yeah, I use my borrowed feature too.
Okay, I'll just take away this rock then. Bam. There you go. And then I will also change the name of all of these from simply rock to animated rock. And the biggest one is your special animated rock. What spell is that? The
Animating performance.
animating performance feature. Okay, cool. So that's the biggest one here. All right, with your army of stones, surrounded by pitfalls, you are protected from any who might drag you from the ruin.
Wait, Ninja. Can I also command my Draconic Spear to come in here too? For maximum protection.
Okay, your draconic spirit flies out the window, up and over the rooftop, and attempts to fly down through the hole into the courtyard here. The building tries to bite him. Roll a strength save for your dragon.
Have we
The building
figured
tries
out?
to-
Have we figured out yet what your fear is?
I don't think I've ever told you.
Whatever it is, he seems scared of leaving.
You said roll a
Strength.
dex check for the strength for the dragon. You said the building itself tries to bite?
So the walls close down and shrink and crush inward.
Huh.
It happened to Taurus on the way up and out, but he was too strong for it.
So I was gonna like look at this and just go, huh. But I'm gonna roll it. No! 6!
Ooh, alright, so your dragon is going through the chute, and it's growing narrower and narrower, and he's struggling to get through, and he rolls a strength save in order to force his way through.
Can I help him?
No. Unfortunately, it does a whole bunch of crushing damage. 33 crushing damage to the dragon. Is anything left when it comes down out of the chute?
Yeah. Hold on, let me look at its hit points. 50 plus 10 for each. It has 50 hit points plus 10 for each spell slot above. But I casted that fist, so it just has 50.
Okay, he loses 33 of 50 hit points, and he lands on the ground in a heap, all scraped up from the rocks biting into him. So now you're aware that if you try to leave through that hole, it's going to hurt.
It doesn't matter. There are elves afoot. We must stay vigilant.
Sure. From the rooftop, you can see that there's another chute. It's over here. Should probably mark the first one on the map. Let's see here. So the hole that you can come down through is like above here, and there appears to be another one, which it's smaller. It's tight fit, but it's up there.
That's probably safety. I don't know if I'll go for it, Ninja.
All right.
I want to cast. Can I cast fly on myself?
Sure.
Or is that like on the ground? Or is that in the air?
It's a chute that goes way up into the ceiling. And there's a tiny window you could crawl through to get out into this other room here.
I want to cast fly on myself, and also can I cast the wall of thorns behind me?
Yeah. Okay, so you fill the chute with thorns, and you climb up and through this narrow opening here. It'll put you upstairs in the very fragile area here by all those pillars that could collapse. Oh, and he's gone.
Up.
Shit.
Fucking heck. Right when I was having fun too. Bullshit.
Hey, Ringsight.
Fuck you, Kevin.
Are you there, Ringsight?
You're still there.
Yeah, man.
Okay. So a lot's been happening. You've been hanging out in here in the main hall. What do you want to do?
What is there to do?
Well, you tell me. What do you want to do?
want to leave. That's one.
So, like Will's been doing, you could go outside and try to walk out through the fog and experience for yourself the turnaround where you go out and come back in.
Alright, sure, why not?
So that eats up some of your time. As you pass through the fog, you feel as if there's like a magical effect going on. You're clearly no longer in the regular material plane. You're in some sort of supernatural realm here that you can't get out of. This is no normal fog.
Can I try to figure out what supernatural dimension?
Roll an Arcana check.
Are you guys still in the road 20, or it just kicked me out there?
I am back on the table.
Oh, so it kicked everyone back up.
It didn't kick me.
Oh yeah, it's not terrible.
What'd you get?
19.
19. Alright. You feel as if this is something like the spell Private Sanctum. So, a Private Sanctum spell. You make an area that is magically secure. It's a cube. It can be up to 200 feet on a side. And that's the size of this one. This one is really, really big.
Okay, how do you escape a silent sanctum?
Well, Mordenkainen's Private Sanctum. It's got features. Sound can't pass through the barrier. The barrier of the warded area appears dark and foggy, preventing vision. Sensors created by divination spells can't appear inside the protected area or pass through the barrier at its perimeter. Creatures in the area can't be targeted by divination spells. Nothing can teleport into or out of the warded area. Planar travel is blocked within the warded area. And this one has the added feature that you can't physically leave the warded area.
So how do you get out of this place then?
Well, you're aware that spells have durations, so this one will end at some point. And Morg told the party that other people spent the night here and were able to leave in the morning.
True. Maybe we should just sleep and wait. Make camp. We killed everything. There's only this creature. Maybe we'll have to keep guard on.
Who will keep watch?
And where do you set up camp? That's a good question, too. Choose your location.
I don't know. Any of the rooms, really? The throne room? I don't know. Is that a good place?
All right. Grimornis called it. Here's your campsite.
I called it, guys. It's all on me. Taurus agrees. And Taurus also give me all of his gold, by the way.
Generous.
Yep.
Very generous. It's a little out of character, but if you say so.
Yep.
He's gonna wake up. Why am I naked?
Oh, no.
I needed some spare change for a new tattoo, so we sold your armor and weapon. You'd probably cry about the weapon.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
and
this is a question. So you escaped out of the trap room into the upstairs of the main part of the building over here. Do you rejoin the party? Do you head downstairs?
Not with that elf there.
Okay, so in that case, where are you going to hide in the building to pass the time?
Can I head back to the main stage?
Okay, you head back to the Bardic Performance Room, which is over here. Now, hang on. You're aware that there's a very dangerous path here. Are you going to go the long way around?
I still have fly on myself, right?
Yeah, you can fly over. That works. Alright, cool. So you fly across the way to avoid the risk of collapsing rock. Any of these pillars could go at any moment.
Space is pretty nice.
Okay.
yeah, before I go to bed, I should last. Yeah, should last.
What about your dragon? Does he stay in the room there?
Yes, he stays in the room.
Alright.
With animated rocks.
What's the duration on them?
For the one I animated with animated performance, like 6 or 8, and the smaller ones I animated from the spell, 1 hour.
Okay. An hour goes by, those rocks go back to normal. So I will mark these guys as regular rocks again. And you have just this animated rock with the dragon in the room there. Okay, so several hours later, the sun tracks across the sky and everything falls into shadow. The whole building becomes more ominous and colder. Normally, nighttime in the Dark Sun world is very cold, but it feels unnaturally cold here, so everybody will have to protect themselves one way or another. Starting a campfire helps, putting on warmer clothing helps.
I'm gonna pull out my little cauldron of eat source.
Do we
So
get
we can
the
all-
Liam's kind of ninja?
What's up?
Do we get the Liam? Wait, not Liam. Do we get a festival of long rest?
Sort of. It'll be an interrupted rest.
I'm
Because
going
it's
to.
cold.
Well, I'm going to feed us with my cauldron, and then that's gonna protect us against the cold.
Alright. So everybody eats a warm meal around the campfire. Everybody rests. You all get the effects of a short rest before anything happens. So if anybody wants
That's
to
all?
heal a
Yeah,
little
it's
bit,
not
or
bad.
if anybody wants to regain a short rest feature that they get back, you can go ahead and do that
Ninja,
before
since
we...
I'm alone. Since I'm alone instead, can I just cast Liam's tiny hut?
Sure.
Yeah, so I can be effective. Cool.
That's like a 10-foot radius, right?
I think it's 20.
20? Okay, so let's see. If these are
I'm reading
10-foot
it.
squares, it's a little bigger than that. Alright,
It's a 10-foot radius. My bad. Yeah.
okay, whatever. That'll protect you against creatures too, right? It hedges out everything.
Yep.
Alright, that's good. So if the statue comes to life, it's not going to attack you?
Was that foreshadowing or an example?
Foreshadowing. Alright, has
Air
everybody...
elemental always a greater air elemental?
I mean, it's probably not supposed to. I was just using the image.
Yeah. Okay.
I think it's a regular one. Didn't we have a regular one around? Here. Make this one purple. That's its color.
I am going to change into an air elemental after I eat and go to sleep as an air elemental. Because I do not like the sound of this place.
Precautions. What's the duration
Yeah,
on your
don't-
change?
It is half my druid level, so I think it's like 5 hours now.
Okay. Okay. So you'll still be in that form when everything happens. Okay. Tara, where do you and your elemental want to be?
Where would I be? What you asked?
It's all about positioning. This is the campsite here. Where do you want to be at the campsite? Do you want to be close to the throne? Do you want to be up against the wall under the window?
Behind Big Man,
Behind Taurus, against the wall here.
next to Taurus.
Okay. Here's Taurus. Everybody's at their position. Where do you want your air elemental? Right next to you?
I want to sleep in the campfire.
You're gonna sleep in the campfire. That's fun.
I can't do that yet, but soon I will. I'm gonna be here where I'm at. Yeah. Where my character is.
Okay. So who is on watch?
I'll be on watch.
All right.
The air elemental can just be on watch.
The air elemental and Grimorn are on watch. All right. The night is long. Darkness sets in. You can hear insects in the darkness in the distance. Outside, the insects that come out at night when the heat of the sun goes away. Nothing happens immediately. A false sense of security sets in after 3 hours go by uneventfully. But when some people are possibly sleeping and other people are awake on watch, full darkness sets in, and then there's sort of a whisper, and the whisper grows into a bit of a cacophony of maddening voices, and you start to pick up on the voices right away, and they grow in volume over time as darkness fully sets in. And then
Is the darkness a magical darkness that's shrouding even the fire?
there is a magical darkness, but it's not obscuring your vision. It's just a haze. But what happens is the tables, all of the legs of the tables slide out from under the table, and the tabletop will clatter to the ground heavily. And all of these statues are going to attack as animated creatures.
It's cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do.
No way, always there.
Okay.
Each box has 5, huh?
These are 10-foot squares, so you want to pick a corner to be in.
Oh, they're big, huh?
These lions are about the size of a medium creature. They're kind
I'm in
of
a corner,
occupying a
okay.
corner of a square, too.
Damn it! Why did we preserve those tables?
Yeah. You could have smashed them up. Okay, so I'm going to set up the initiative. They're not going to get a surprise round because you were well aware of them.
After this, we're smashing every fucking statue remaining in here.
Yeah, as soon as I see something moving, I telepathically yell to everyone to wake up. Wake up, motherfuckers!
I zoom up and stir a little storm,
I
making the
can't
fire
see them on
bigger.
the board. What do
The
those
airflow.
guys look like?
Hang on. I'm still
They're
setting it
lion
up.
statues.
Yeah, give it a second.
Oh, wraiths.
A little bit of prep.
Not wraiths, statues.
That too.
Oh,
You haven't
well,
seen
I
it
kinda
yet.
feel stupid now, but could I have prepared my, or reattuned my holy sword?
Yeah, you would have had enough time.
Okay. Oh wait, I am a 2. I'm being dumb. Can I apply the gem to the holy sword?
Oh, yeah, that's what you mean. That's fine. Let's see, a Wraith has +3. And the Lord of the Castle's got +5. And the statue's got... Hang on.
I wonder if Sia's okay over there. Zone.
Animated object.
I'm gonna assume the carpet is with our camp, not randomly in the middle of nowhere with the
Yeah.
enemies.
Yeah, it's right there with you.
Keeping Taurus warm.
How much
Can I
dex?
blow
No.
up the ceiling in the middle of the room to kill all the statues?
And ourselves, yeah, that's not bad.
Hmm. Well, let's see how the initiative goes, and then you can try whatever you want. Let's see, I need one more for the lair, I think. Otherwise, I'm going to forget to do its action.
Well, that was unfortunate.
Oh wait, forget I can't spellcast this area. Elemental, never mind.
Ooh.
I can fly up there and punch it.
Lair, Taurus. Oh, I'm on the bomb. Ring sight is a last. Alright.
Okay,
We're gonna
so
get attacked. We're gonna get attacked.
the top of the initiative, the lair action is to animate all of the statues. All of the statues come to life and move to attack. The party, because you're on alert, you're on guard, you hear all of the commotion of the tables clattering to the ground. You immediately hop up and say, hey, there's a fight. Taurus is first to react. He gets up with half his movement. Joe, are you there? Hey, Joe, wake up. Wake up, Joe. Earth to Joe.
No, wake up. Wake up.
Joe rages.
He does rage, because that's what he would do. He's going to hold his action. Let's see if he comes back. He can go at the end of the turn.
Let me try to text
I
him.
don't think he will. In time.
Alright, where's my stuff? Effects, dragons, that's not it. Here we go, Dusthaven. Alright. Actually, didn't I save a thing for this? Give me a moment while I look for something.
I think Joe might have flushed himself.
Yeah. Right down the tubes.
No coming back from that.
He did say he was tired.
Yeah.
And it's just a shame to miss D&D. I'm sure he'll be kicking himself in the morning.
He's gonna wake up. So you have brain cancer now, too. we tried our best.
Oh yeah.
But,
And you gave all your gold too.
Yeah, and you're naked, and we sold your hammer. And guess who's back in the slave pen?
And he'll be like, me no slave, but it's too late.
You see that thing you did back in the Darkest Dungeon game where you like tell them like happens while they were gone?
Bad things would happen when they were gone.
Yeah, like when Dragon's characters ran into the was naked. They came back.
Hello?
Joe.
Bye.
Oh,
Good, you're
Yeah,
here.
I'm here. I'm listening to you guys. Like,
Well, it's been your turn.
Yeah,
You're
right.
pretty high on
It's
the
been-
initiative.
It's been your turn for like
Oh.
10 minutes.
yeah, you were definitely asleep. It's time you're doing
I did kind of fall asleep, but I've been listening
Uh-huh.
until I fall asleep, I guess.
Yeah, so how much gold did you give me, by the way?
Definitely how
Nice
consciousness
save,
works.
Nice save, dude.
Yeah. So it's my turn.
Yeah.
We're in combat.
Yeah. The
We
party
are
decided to
fighting
sleep.
8 statues.
I kinda missed
Aware
that part.
and Wraith.
Hmm.
Get on the table.
On the table.
Yeah,
Man,
it's a fight.
I've been sleeping so good.
Yeah, man.
Dude, it's really peaceful just listening to you guys.
I'm sure it is.
I'm not gonna lie.
Thank you. I know my voice is amazing for ASMR.
No. D&D is just a great way to go to sleep. Like, peaceful. Like,
You sure it's not my voice?
Yeah, maybe I should market this as an ASMR channel.
Are you sure it's
I need to get one of those microphones shaped like an ear that I can get all close to and talk into it like this.
You could lick it, you know.
it's like what do you
Not really specific, Chris.
Yeah, lick it and suck it a little bit, you know.
think going to bed by means of
Uh-huh.
like getting a bedtime story.
Oh yeah.
What's happening?
Seriously, I feel like I got a bedtime story. Like,
Yeah, I'll put you to bed. I'll put the covers on top of you.
and then we explored the ruins. I'm sorry, guys.
Give you a
Oh
little
man, this spirit
man,
Wraith
it's
is
fucking bright.
getting all rainbow colored.
yeah.
It's
Take
too
out the
bright.
lotion. Massage your feet.
There we go. That's the perfect color for an undead. Green. Green and magical. Oh, that looks cool.
Okay, Joe, what's your action?
Um,
It's very complicated.
Here, Joe, the recap.
Are we
Everybody
getting-
made camp. 3 hours went by. Couple people, Grimorn and the Air Elemental, were on guard. What happened is the lair action was for all of the statues on the table legs to come to life. They threw down their table, and they've come out from under the table, and they're all about to attack. But then it's your turn. Also, something has appeared in the air above you. You were laying on your back. I used half your movement to stand you up. But you could see it while you were laying there. When you woke up at the sound of the alert, you could see there's something hovering in the air high up in the sky above you.
And you also given me all your gold.
That too.
I'll need to know how much gold you gave me.
Nothing. No gold. Here, I'm gonna what's my character sheet? It's hurting to look at this fucking screen right now. I don't know why. Here's my character sheet. Ba-boom! Chris messaged me. Chris has the character sheet. Bow! Can you see that? No, I am going to do a... It's actually not plus 15. My dice roller is already set up for my attacks, but it's the plus... When I rage, it's the plus 18. 1d20 plus 18. If I do a reckless attack, it's 2d20 plus 18. Advantage. Somebody do the attack. I'm good. I'm going to
Yes.
attack.
Tell me,
What's
what
my-
do you wish to attack?
Oh. I thought you said
Wow.
it appeared
Damn, that was a
above
hell of a
us.
split. A 20 and a 1. We're rolling a lot of crit fails tonight. You're lucky I did a reckless attack, because that would have been good or bad.
Yeah, I thought you just said there was something that appeared above us.
Okay, Joe. There are 9 targets. There's a arch wraith floating in the air above the throne, high above the throne. And there are 2 groups of 4 animated statues. Pick a target.
Darch Wraith.
Okay, so you're going to fly up. You had to use half of your movement standing up from prone, so you have like 20 left. 20 is enough, so that'll...
5.
Wait, what the frick happened? Did you get glued to the throne?
When I rage, because I would like to rage first before the.
Oh yeah, we did that too before you woke up. We assumed.
Yeah. So when I rage, I get 25 movement speed.
Yeah. So plenty of movement. You can get right up on the Arch Wraith as it floats in the air there. The thing looks like the Grim Reaper. It's all encircled in eldritch green magics. The weapon it holds in its hand looks incredibly magical and humongous. It seems to command all of the magical power here. The shadows just emanate from it. So this wraith has the look of a Raig, but a corrupted Raig. It's not a normal Raig. This one seems to be under the influence of a terrible shadow curse. And you can see that darkness just pulsating out of it when you get up close to it. You can feel it.
It's going to be great because when I attack my first person on a turn, I get to use my smite, basically. It's basically a smite. And that's the one that's listed as a 1d6 plus 6. So you got to add that to the attack as well.
Well, the attack already hit. It was a critical hit.
Oh, it was a critical hit, so my damage is 3d20 plus 18.
3d20.
Yep, 3d20. He gets brutal criticals where he rolls an extra dice of the damage type of the weapon, which is a 1d20. Which means you just hit for 61 damage on a crit.
But you gotta also add that smite as well.
Alright.
It's a 1d6 plus 6.
1d6 plus 6.
Radiant damage.
Rolling it.
11.
It's an extra 11 radiant damage.
So you just did 72 damage.
Everybody has advantage on the Wraith.
Specifically to attack the Wraith?
Hang on.
When I hit with a crushing attack.
What kind of damage was that? 11 damage?
Radiant.
Radiant's good. The physical damage is halved. So your 61 becomes 30. Which means you did 41.
Weapon, right?
Even being a magic weapon, it did not penetrate the resistance this creature has.
That's cool.
Alright, so it's got 41 damage on it. A solid hit.
A second attack like that.
Yeah. Doing it twice. Where's that plus 18? 2d20 plus 18. Reckless attack. Taurus swings a second time back in the other direction. 11 plus 18, 28. Another hit. Regular damage.
There you go.
9 plus 18.
27. Halved.
This one has no smite, right?
No smite on that one.
So that is
Alright.
13 points of damage.
And I let the party know. And that's it. I think you guys got a good feel of how my turns are gonna go.
Yep.
Ghost!
You were pummeling that thing.
You hit it powerfully. And
I have been scared of this ghost the entire time.
And in a shiny way.
you definitely
divine way.
got its attention. It wasn't expecting an opponent of this scope and scale. It's going to definitely treat you as a dangerous opponent. Alright, so that was Taurus's turn. The Archwraith The Archwraith is going to F you up. Alright. It looks at you. Make 2 DC 19 Constitution saves, Joe. From each eye, a ray of enfeeblement hits you and tries to sap all of your strength.
My con is my con save is like +10 now.
Okay.
Hang on, I rolled it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You rolled it too?
Well, each of you rolled 1.
Okay.
1 and a 15
1 and a
plus
15.
10 on each.
Okay, so you failed the save
11.
against one of them, and you made the save against the other one. Well, actually, no. Your con save is pretty good, right? Plus 10?
10, yeah.
Yeah, you only saved against one of them. Okay, let me make a note here.
What?
That's crazy, a con save and you failed it.
It's +10.
Okay, so
Roll.
Taurus, Ray of Enfeeblement, half melee damage for up to 1 minute. Bam. Okay, so that's...
Didn't like that. Ha!
So that's a gaze attack that's free for him, so that didn't count as his action.
Oh.
All he had to do was look at you for that to happen. In addition to that, he will make a melee attack. So he swings his scythe at you, and he's got +11 to hit. So you've actually got pretty good odds of avoiding this one.
21 AC.
Ah, look at that. I roll a 2. He misses. Oh, actually, no, wait. He has advantage because you reckless attack. Let me roll one more time.
Yep.
It almost rolled over to a 20. He has a 19. It misses you by a hair. So he swings that big bad scythe at you, and you can just feel the necrotic energy crackling on the blade. You know it would just suck life out of you if it hit. So that was its action. And as a...
just enough movement speed left to dodge in the air. We're playing like Superman right now.
And then as a bonus action, he's going to cast a spell. And the spell he casts is Confusion.
Oh, you do have wisdom save advantage if it's a wisdom save.
Yeah. You must succeed on a wisdom saving throw. Let's see, what have you got, Joe? You've got plus... No, you've got a -2 on wisdom saving throws, but you've got advantage.
Yeah. But if it's a charm, I'm immune.
-2.
11.
11. 11 doesn't do it. Does this count as a charm? Let me look at the spell. Confusion. Does it say charm anywhere? I don't think it does. No, it's delusions. Okay. That's fun. Your next turn's gonna be a doozy.
Oh, I'm gonna go hit everybody else.
Maybe. You get to roll for it. DC 19. What is it? At the end of each turn, you can make another save to try to break it.
Oh, Spaghetti-O. Somebody put him to sleep.
So at the start of each of your turns, you're going to roll a d10 to determine what your action is.
Oh.
You can use all your movement. You can, let's see, not take an action. One of them says you use your action to make a melee attack that is random against like a creature within your reach. Could be a friend, could be a foe. 9 or a 10, you can act normally, so that's what you want to roll. Alright. So that's fun. The creature hits you with a confusion. Your mind reels. You're dealing with supernatural forces beyond your comprehension. It's affecting your mind. Okay, so that's the creature's full turn. After the wraith, the wraith. Okay. The wraith was hiding in another room, and he's going to come moving towards the party with a dash.
Oh, there's a rate and an arch rate?
So you followed the regular wraith in, and he appears in the hallway over here. But he moved with a dash. So he doesn't do anything this turn. Morg, what do you do?
Let's see. The wraith, the arch wraith is 20 feet in there. Is like right above the throne. He's
Yeah.
not against the wall.
Yeah, he's supposed to be right above the throne. He's probably like a little
10,
off center, huh? I could move it.
20, 30, 20. Yeah. I'll move
Put him right there.
about. I think it'll be like 80 to 90 feet, which is almost all of my movement as a air elemental, and I will fly behind him on the other side, between me and Taurus, so I can get advantage. And I will double punch him.
Oh, I almost said it.
You do have an advantage on it, though.
You come up underneath him and punch him in the butt.
I have double advantage because of Taurus's thing and being flanking. So it is D20 plus how many bonuses? Nice forget the bonus levels. It's plus 9 to hit with the bonus. Oh, and I rage. I would like to rage. 9. Uh, 25 to hit, and second slam attack is 27 to hit.
Both of those will hit.
Are either of them exceptional?
Both of them, yeah. Armor class 15.
Sweet. Sweet. Okay. I forget if my Frostwood Staff only affects spells, not my fist, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I don't add any cold damage. So it's just bludgeoning damage. 2d plus 7. I'll just roll all of them together. 2d plus 7. And then you can round them down if there's any rounding. 19 and 21.
Mm-hmm.
So 18 and 20 points of damage. 38 points of damage total. Oh, cut in half.
So what, that's like 9 and 10? 19 damage?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yes, again, yeah.
You've done 73 damage to the Archwraith. It wails in anger.
Your king has summoned you.
A cacophony of angered voices. Yep. Maddening, angered voices from beyond.
This is what you get for being late to your summons. I summoned you hours ago.
Alright. Grimorn, what's your AC? 21?
27.
27.
Holy shit.
Christ. Okay, well, animated object of medium size has a +5 to hit. So they basically have to crit to hit you, don't they?
I forgot if any of those were exceptional.
Did you use the evil fucking villain laugh?
Okay, no,
Yeah.
never mind. None of those were exceptional. Okay.
Let's see. This one can get close with a single action. This one's going to dash over to here. This
It's gonna get hot in here.
It's gonna get here.
You're gonna get dog-biled by lions. I guess wait, lions are more like cats, right? This is tiger.
Yeah, they're big felines. Cat pile by lions.
Just turns into a swarm.
Yep.
This one had to dash. So it looks like 2 of them are going to move so that they can flank, so that they have advantage. So each of them is going to roll an attack. Okay, so this is the lion in front of you, getting advantage from the lion behind you. With his +5, he doesn't crit. And then the lion behind you, getting advantage from the lion in front of you, attacks. And he does not crit. So your armor is soaking up stone lion attacks. They're clawing at you, and your armor is repelling all of their claws.
Deflecting with my shield.
That too.
First time I'm actually tanking some stuff.
It's crazy because like you've never seen your AC really high because you usually don't get hit.
It all changed with the new armor, the shield, and a couple other nice items.
All right, all of the lion statues converge, most of them converging on Grimorn. But because they had to dash, they mostly don't get to attack this turn. Sia.
Are they going to become a giant lion?
Sia is very safe within his happy little bubble, but there's a terrible commotion going on.
There's 10
Do
targets,
I
huh?
hear this? Do I hear this commotion?
From where you're at in the dungeon, you begin to hear what sounds like a storm, but before long you can hear that the storm is made up of wailing, demonic, undead voices from beyond.
Hey, I'm not scared of that.
And then you start hearing the sounds of the big heavy stone tables colliding, like thudding to the ground heavily, and the sounds of the stone statues moving around and attacking. They're running. Some of them, a bunch of them dashed, and they're these big heavy stone statues, so you're hearing the footfalls of the stone statues clanking on the old ruined tiles, the flagstones of the ground here. So there's a lot of noise to be heard from far away through here, and it echoes throughout the hall.
Do I hear that around me or just where they're at?
Yeah, from where you're at, you can hear it. So you're aware there's a combat, if you want to leave your safe bubble to do anything.
Does the fear effect override my common sense?
Uh,
How strong? Is it so strong that I would just say, yeah, fuck my party, or is it?
No, it's not so strong that you would say fuck your party.
Okay, then I want to head there.
There's a difference between fear and panic. Like, you're not supposed to approach what you're afraid of, but they're half-elves, right? They don't technically count.
You're looking canonical, and I just like look in the reflection of my sword and go, you start sprinting.
You're going to start cutting off your ears.
Scare yourself, run away from yourself towards the party.
Yeah, that's canonically what happens. Do I have the movement rules?
Oh, excuse me.
Yeah, you're going to have a hard time getting there. These are
I'll see you guys in 50 turns.
10-foot squares. You can dash. That lets you go 60 feet, which is 6 of these squares.
Do you have a teleport?
Yeah, that's what I plan on. I already used one dimension, though. I only have like 2 of those.
Yeah, you all burned a few spells. That's good. Started this fight at a bit of a deficit. I like that.
Do you regain them at a short rest? Or a long
Nope,
rest?
not a word.
No.
Oh, okay, shit.
It's usually fighter effects that come back
Right,
on a short rest.
Yeah, I got my
And some divine effects and stuff like that. Divine effects won't even work here, anyways.
They're not water elementals.
No, but just because we're in that lair, like, I think that the divine is not working. I can still do like a turn on dead. Still
It worked on
something
the
I
last
would-
wraith.
I don't know if that would work. And they're probably too high CR anyways.
All right. Will, running around in the fog. Back to Grimoire. You're surrounded
Okay,
by
so there-
lions.
So there's 10 targets, huh?
We have 8 lions. We have an archwraith and a wraith. So yeah, 10.
So the 10 targets are gonna have to roll dex save, DC 23. I'm gonna be casting a firestorm,
Oh,
and I get up to 10 targets.
is
I'll
it just, like,
specify
pinpoint
that
on them?
roll number 1 is archwraith, roll number 2 is wraith, and the rest are lions.
Yep. I'm gonna roll, but I can re-roll the 1s and 2s.
All right. Lions are rocking an amazing +1.
They all get hit pretty much. I'm gonna re-roll one of them.
What was your
What?
DC?
23.
DC 23.
Well, I lost my rolls. That sucks.
Boy, that's hard.
Yeah, I got a 0.
The lions all fail.
Alright,
The wraith failed. The archwraith failed.
Re-rolling the 2s.
It's fire damage, and he resists it.
Resistance won't work. They need to be immune.
He's got special resistance that works.
Oh. 1 second.
It's because he's not actually... He's like only half in this plane, so most things can only half hit him.
37 plus 19. What is that?
56?
Yeah, 56 fire damage.
Damn, that's pretty awesome. So he cuts that to
Ooh.
28. Well, that still hurts. So that puts him at 101 damage. Now, a regular Wraith, he's got +3, and he doesn't get the benefit of special resistance. So if you can pierce regular resistance, he takes the full damage.
Yep.
Almost killed. The bright flash of your fire is probably what does most of the damage, because they're wraiths. They are from the shadow plane. They don't like light. That's why they only came out at night when the sun went down.
Okay.
And all of the lions, they take the full 56. And an animated object has 40 hit points, so all of the lions die. That's pretty wild.
They just get melted and turned into glass instantly.
Yeah, if you guys were cold, you're not cold anymore.
I guess the intense heat causes all of the stone statues to crack and fracture and crumble.
Our tents might be on fire, though, to be honest.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, our tents are burning, guys. We're gonna have to buy new ones. That will be it. I can do
That's-
other stuff, but fuck it. Like, I've done enough, I think.
A powerful move.
Yeah.
All right, so Taro, the room just erupted in fire. A huge flaming blast erupts everywhere, but you're protected. What do you do?
Where? Jeez. Can I get a better look at the map?
Okay. If you're looking on stream, I'll zoom out a little bit. You can see there's a wraith flying above the throne. You are this far from the throne. Let's see, that's 20 feet and 20 feet up.
There's also a wraith in the corridor coming this way.
Correct. There is also a wraith all the way at the far end of the room coming
What's
down
the
the
big
hallway.
guy up there doing?
This wraith here just got hit in the face with the Great Hammer of Taurus for a critical hit, and then he got blasted by the Firestorm spell, which did a whole bunch of damage.
And Morg has been attacking him pretty solid too.
Mark is
Does he
tucked
like
up
the
underneath him,
head
punching him in the balls. Sorry, what's your question?
Is he like the head wraith?
Yes, this is an arch wraith, much more powerful than a regular wraith.
Are wraith just auto? Are those guys just auto evil?
And this one seems to be.
Yeah, they're crazy undeads.
They are unlawfully detaining us. That is tyrannically evil.
Are you guys currently struggling to fight them? What do you say?
Forrest got enfeebled, so possibly so, yes.
Yeah, he's confused and he could like literally attack any of us if he doesn't roll right.
I should probably do something about that.
Yeah, actually that would help because after the lair, it's Taurus' turn.
I should have had enough movement to be like on the opposite end of the thing, not underneath it, so Taurus shouldn't hit me if he's confused.
Does common motion stop confusion?
It's a good question. I'm looking it up. I'm going to look at what Calm Emotion says. You can suppress an effect causing a target to be charmed or frightened. Alternatively, you can make a target indifferent about creatures of your choice that it is hostile toward. This indifference ends if the target is attacked or harmed by a spell. You know what? It's a bit of a stretch, but if you want to attempt to use your psionic powers to prevent Taurus from attacking his friends, you could do the calm emotions now, and then when it comes around to him, if his roll says that he would attack an ally, you could then have this in place where it makes them indifferent so that they can't attack.
Calm emotions activate.
Alright. So that'll help on the off chance that he does freak out and attack Morg or somebody.
Yeah, he's in rage too, huh? He has like everything activated right now.
Yeah. Alright, so you're using your psionic power to try to calm his emotions because he's being controlled by the Wraith. His mind is being twisted. He's seeing enemies when they're not there. He can't make heads or tails of what's real and what's not. And you're going into his brain trying to sort it out, but he's very confused right now. So after that, the lair action. The lair action is going to be a big deal. Alright. A shroud of magical darkness falls across the room. Everybody is blinded. Dark vision does not allow you to see through magical darkness. You need devil sight, which is a warlock ability.
Oh, right. I forgot. Because I did that, I'm gonna cast the... Yeah, right. Quicken spell and then message spell the ghost.
Oh yeah? What are you going to say to the ghost in your mind?
What will it take, besides killing us all, for you to talk this out?
So, it doesn't speak to you, but you just get a wave of intent from its mind about spreading dark corruption across the land.
It's an evil lamp.
You get the impression that it wants to convert everything into a shadow creature like itself. A creature of malice and malevolence that just wants to destroy all living creatures.
Oh, okay. As stated, an evil lamp.
Okay. So the
And-
Shroud of Magical Darkness is the lair action.
And it's most likely what killed the guy as well. No?
So everybody who's got knowledge arcana, roll it now.
Knowledge Arcana. We need
Not
proficiency
me.
in it?
Yeah, you have to be proficient in arcana to make the
Hey,
roll.
Joe.
It's seeing the effects of a spell and being able to ID the spell properly.
Joe, wake up.
We could just roll it for him.
Joe, does he have Arcana? No, he doesn't have Arcana.
He doesn't.
Nope.
Ah, you're right.
No, he gets
See ya.
high intel. That's it.
Sia's not here yet. He can't roll it. Okay, nobody rolls it.
Hang
No?
on, I'm rolling it.
Like C is not here. C not at the fight.
Yeah, I mean, like your character is not in the room to visibly see the spell happen.
Oh, okay.
But you're in the room. I'm talking to Soul. So,
Oh.
Ringside, go ahead. Roll your Arcana check to see if you can ID this. Okay, this darkness, there's something else to this darkness. For a moment, you glimpse a secondary effect, which is like a globe of invulnerability that hedges out spells of 6th level or lower. So the Archwraith is now spell immune to anything of 6th level or lower.
Damn.
So immune to spells then.
Pretty much.
Are you letting us this? Are you telling us this?
Yes.
The Wraith advances at top speed. He draws a weapon. He's got an elvish blade in his hand.
Thief.
Is,
How do
is only the Archwraith spell immune, or both wraiths?
Just the Archwraith.
Okay.
All right. After the Wraith, it's your turn. Mork.
Taurus' turn. Wait, what? Isn't it Taurus' turn?
Oh yeah, we skipped him. I did the lair action and then I went right to the Archwraith. Or right to the Wraith. Alright, Taurus probably will make his 2 attacks. He'll make them recklessly, so wham. With plus
Yeah,
18.
doesn't he have to roll for the confusion thing first?
Yeah, he does. That is a good point.
But we're all blind now.
Because there's other stuff that could happen besides him attacking me.
He's got a
You just
4.
like randomly walk around.
4 says he doesn't move or take actions this turn. That makes things easy. Taurus stands still, perfectly calm in his mind, in his emotions, in his actions, in the darkness. It's almost like he's asleep. A catatonic state. This is actually perfect. The Archwraith is going to look around. It sees that Taurus is completely incapacitated. It looks down and it sees Morg. Morg, roll a DC 19 Wisdom save.
You do have advantage.
Did you say I have to make a wisdom saving throw?
Yeah, DC 19 Wisdom saving throw. The Wraith is going to reach its bony claw towards you, and spell power is going to reach out and wrap around your body.
Okay. With advantage, I roll a 25.
25. All right.
Get your bony fingers away from me, you peasant. I am your king.
He tried to affect your mind the way he affected Taurus's mind, but he was unable to. All right. Then...
It's
All right.
more time.
He's going to use a bonus action to teleport.
Yeah, where's he going?
You don't see him anymore. He's vanished.
Shit.
The darkness is still here.
The magical darkness is still in the area.
So we're considered blind.
You are blinded. You probably wouldn't even be immediately aware that your enemy has vanished. There
Cut
one
out
moment, gone the
immediately.
next. You wouldn't even be aware that the Archwraith isn't in the last position because you would be blind.
Okay. Is the wraith still doing something since we kind of skipped the wraith?
Yeah, I already
Said
moved
it
him.
moved up.
He was just running. That's all he does.
His action was a dash. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, he was pretty far away when he started this, so he doesn't get to do anything until next turn.
All right. Then my turn would be to attack the air where I thought the
Alright.
Archwraith was, and that's just gonna miss.
Yeah, you whiff. You realize he's not there anymore.
I'm just gonna see if it's a nat one. And then I will. No, that was not a nat one. Okay. And then I will float down with the rest of my movement and move back towards the direction that I know that the camp is to be closer to my allies.
Taurus gets advantage on his
I
wisdom
will-
saves each turn, right?
Yep.
Yes, he does.
So I'm going to count that attack roll I made, the 10 and 2, as his wisdom saves. Which means he did not break the enchantment at the end of his turn. So he is still confused for another round.
Ninja, did you lock my mini?
I did.
Yeah, you did. Okay. Okay, so I will move in this direction.
I think it's lagging.
There you go. It is. I'll just move in this direction back at the same way I came in the camp. Blindly. And can I use a... So I don't know how this works with multi-attack. If I only used one and then missed, can I hold action the other part of the multi-attack to hit some enemy if it attacks me?
I don't think so. You can attack and then move and then attack all within the same turn, but I think a readied action is probably supposed to be like your whole action, and then you're just waiting to do that one thing, which could be 2 attacks as an action, but you can't split it up, I don't think.
Okay, because I thought before you said we can't like do complicated things like multi-attacks or something as a hold action. I thought it has to be a spell or a single attack.
You're supposed to get one action, but if your attack action is a couple of attacks, it's okay.
Okay. Well, if I can't, then I can't. That's fine. And that's pretty much it. I don't have a bonus action.
All right.
So, Soul's turn then. Are you gonna keep dashing over here? Flying or whatever you do?
I was gonna ask. I can barely make out the squares. Is this within? Are they within 500 feet?
Each one of these is 10-foot square, so let's see. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120, 130, 140, 150, 160. Yeah, they're within 500, for sure.
All right.
They're probably 170 feet away.
I wanted that ninja door over there. Just pop. Hey, how's it going?
All right. You appear in pitch black darkness. Where do you want to appear in the room as you remember it? By one of the tables?
We're right here.
Right
Right where I was standing
here.
last time I was in the room.
Poof. You appear. And you're blinded. Oh no.
I got away for this. Marco! No response. Great. Never mind. Marco 2.
Ooh.
I guess they don't play Marco Polo a whole lot in the Dark Sun realm, considering there's no swimming pools.
No, I say Marco, and I hear who's Marco? So no response to Polo. Great. I'm gonna roll a which direction I go. Four is behind me. I'm gonna roll a D4. 1 is in front of me, 2 is left, 3 is right, 4 is behind me. Let's see what I get. And I make. Oh shit! I turn around and I head this.
I was wondering if you were going to walk into the burning tent. That would be funny.
Very possible.
Which tent is burning?
All of them.
But I rolled a 4, so I turn around and I head this way.
It feels mighty warm to your right.
Oh, that must be Grimoire. I'm already. Hey man, how's it going? What's going on?
It's
Does
hard
he
to
have that,
tell,
like,
but you
what-
seem to be near a campfire.
Does he have the capacity of absorbing a campfire with his amulet? For
Yeah,
charges?
remember that exploded a while ago.
You
We're fighting
exploded
the
it,
fire
right?
drake and it ate like.
Yeah, you expended that. Is that the end of your turn, Soul?
I still have 30 feet of movement. And no, I said Marco. So I just had Can I? Wait, Grimoire is nearby. Am I on mute?
Are you what?
He would make you immune if he knew you were there. He probably isn't aware you're right there.
Oh, is he inside of 30 feet of my staff?
Yeah, looks like it. He's by the burning
Then-
tent.
Yeah, then he would be immune.
Oh,
Okay.
your staff got a much larger range now.
I want to move 30 feet this way, 10, 20, right here.
In the
In the
campfire.
You'd probably bump into the rocks that surround it.
You feel
Like
the
right here?
really hot rocks.
You stub your toe on a hot rock.
Okay, making progress, I think. Marco, one more time.
You hear wind howling from the air elemental.
Nobody named Marco here.
Alright, that's my turn then.
So what level dispel magic would I have to roll to get rid of this?
You just would have had to roll better.
Oh yeah? So I could do like a level 3 and that thing's gonna be pretty high level. Huh?
It was pretty high level.
If I do it level 4, what does it give me?
You either have to roll, you either have to cast it at the spell level, or it's the same thing. You get no bonuses for rolling upcast and it
Okay.
not meeting the spell level. So it's always just
Yeah,
Your
and last time I
spell
told you
modifier
it was cast at a 9th level.
I'm gonna level. Alright, level 3. Huh?
that was the fog. I don't know if the
So I need to
shadow
get a
thing was
19.
there.
Yeah, you need to roll a 19 on your spellcaster check to overcome the DC 19 spell.
Oops. Gotta redo it.
Is that for the darkness thing?
Come on, 21.
Damn, 21's good. All right, you dispel the darkness.
Nice. So we can.
Oh
see
my
now.
god! Alright, guys.
Step in,
Hello,
hands on
Marco.
fire! You maniac!
Okay, everybody can see again for a brief moment. Ringsight, what do you
I
do?
thought you'd be happy that I'm in fire. What the fuck?
Have your wind elemental go punch that thing.
Falcon.
Oh yeah, there's a rate right next to us
What
right now.
happens if that guy touches me?
Bad stuff. Very, very bad stuff.
Like
Your
what?
flesh rots.
Well,
Like,
The last 3
or
years
death?
of your life
yeah.
go away.
You don't have many years to live. So.
Yeah, whose fault is that? Yeah, I'm gonna wrangle you. Whatever, Psychic Crush, easy way. Enough mercy, he's an evil lamp.
Yeah.
An evil lamp.
It's eternal term I heard for an evil antagonist who doesn't do or think or say anything. They just kind of exude malevolence and like get everything magically dirty.
I have to go to work tomorrow
Okay.
morning, so I'm probably gonna have to call it here.
Okay. Fair enough.
Okay.
Damn, I'm rolling bad on those saves.
They got me on the schedule for every day of the week until Sunday.
Ah,
See that?
cool. All right. Well, thanks for playing.
Not cool. I have.
Yeah, working's rarely cool.
I'm
Understood.
covering for an employee that got fired.
Great.
So,
Sorry to hear that.
yeah, hopefully.
Sounds like management issues
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, you have no idea. You have no.
and screening hiring issues.
That's why I'm finding a new job. But all right. Good night, guys.
Good night.
Night.
Okay, so the Archwraith has summoned a swarm of wraiths. And so suddenly the entire room is filled with angry, shadowy wraiths. They all just flow up from the ceiling and through everybody's body. Everybody has to roll a DC 18 Wisdom save.
I used the psychic crush. Why didn't it work?
With advantage.
It did work. You cast it, but he's completely immune to it.
Oh right, frick! I forgot. I don't suppose I can undo that decision.
Sorry, nope.
We do have advantage, though.
You're so used to trying to crush the minds of enemies, and you actually would have been hard pressed to understand that it had just a moment ago created an immunity effect.
16.
26.
26. Okay.
8.
So Morg,
You do have advantage, huh? Don't forget that.
a dispel magic breaks your
Yeah, I rolled with
immunity
advantage.
to fear, and you become frightened.
Of
Wraiths.
oh no.
So anybody who fails that save in the room is going to lose their immunity to fear and become afraid of wraiths. Who do I need to roll for? I need to roll for Taurus. I'll roll... It's a wisdom save. He rolls with advantage. He does not roll well, though. Well, 18 is good. So 18 minus 2 is a 16. He fails it. I mean, he's just getting a stack of ailments here. Fear effect on Taurus. Morg. Ringsight, did you roll?
Yeah, I failed.
You failed. Ringsight's affected. I'll roll for Soul, who was already afeared. He rolls a 5. He is now in full panic.
Oh, you have to take the dash action to move away from the target.
So he's
let me get
he's not
180.
going to contribute to the rest of the combat because his character is running the hell away. True panic sets in. He runs off screaming.
Darn.
The only one who made the save was Grimoire, huh?
Mm-hmm. Doesn't help me when I can't see the fucking thing.
All right, I have to roll a d10 for Taurus.
Wait, can I use the crown at this time?
If you'd like to. Would it help?
It gives me an extra advantage and a +1, so it'd give me +2. 18 save.
The DC was 18. I'll take you off the
Ooh.
list.
Sweet. Gemstone node in my air elemental form glows brightly. Vanishes the wraiths.
Okay, that is a once per day effect, so that gemstone is going to lose its shine, lose its luster until the next day, 24 hours later.
You're wearing the crown?
Yeah,
Nice.
you peasant wraiths dare to rush your king? How dare you? Be
No.
gone.
All right, so Sia runs away, and Grimoren, what do you do?
There's like, what the hell is going on here? Bunch of pussies.
Yeah, wait a minute. Did I skip some people? Morg, did you go?
Since the archwraith teleported away, it's still the.
I think I might have
the new
skipped you.
round.
Yeah, this is the new round. What do you do?
Okay. Yeah. I will. So the darkness is gone. I'm gonna fly over and get behind this wraith and start punching it.
All right.
I am.
The Wraith had actually readied an action, so when you get close, it attacks you.
Okay.
That thing seems pretty freaking cognizant for a pile of darkness.
My AC is 19.
Wraiths have an intelligence of 12.
Interesting.
Roll your hits, peasant.
All right. He has +6 to hit with a life-draining attack. He doesn't have multi-attack, so that's good. A 15 doesn't hit.
Nope.
Okay, so you rush up on him. He swings on you with that readied action, and then what do you do?
Alright, and then I make my multi-attack with rage.
Woo.
I'm just gonna roll both of them. They are not at advantage. It is a 23 and 13.
All right, both of those will hit.
Ooh.
Okay. Okay, and then one of them is exceptional. 2d8 plus 7. This is the exceptional one. So that is 13 plus 7, 27 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay. So,
And
you defeat the Wraith, and for a moment, the Wraith sort of looks familiar. So as it's destroyed and passes on, you recognize the Wraith as Garrick.
Is that the guy we were talking to from the dead?
Yes.
Oh,
When he was killed, a specter was created from his corpse, which is this creature. So you talk to his body, and that's all well and good, but the specter that was created from him was still lurking in the ruins here.
Oh, so that means like it takes their soul out of their body?
Yeah.
It does that to them?
Well,
Yeah.
it doesn't necessarily take their soul, but it does create this undead creature from their spiritual energy.
Oh.
That's nasty death. Well, at least we sort of put him to rest. That's good. We can definitely tell his dad that we did something for him.
We put his spirit to rest with a stab through the heart.
Oh, I like pummeled him and burned him. Can I make since I only use, yeah, I don't know, since it's the multi-attack, I don't think I could use the action to like also actively perceive where the archwraith went. I assume that thing is still a threat.
It went somewhere. There's nowhere that you can see him from where you're at here.
Okay. Then that is my turn. I still have more movement. How many do I have? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. I'll regroup with the party with the rest of my movement.
All right. Grimorn. At this point, it might be up to, like, readied actions, because the creature has not emerged yet.
Pull out the invisible eyeglass seeing piece. Find it. Otherwise, we will have to wait till morning for it to be blown away from the sunlight. Where did Soul go? Like, his character? He just completely fuck off from the battle?
No, he's next to us right now.
He was flying over in this direction, but he is flying in the opposite direction.
Well, he's scared though, but he's scared of rates, but there's no rates left.
I'm just wondering where his figurine is.
So
It's
he's
next
here.
to the tent.
Yeah.
Right. He dimension doored over here. Or
there he is.
Whatever. No.
There he is.
Yeah, so he's feared.
He's actually panicked, but he's got nothing to run away from, so I guess he'll just cower.
Okay.
Can you roll a save at the end of his turn?
A save against the Terror. Let's find out. Can his mind withstand it? Yeah, that's pretty good. What's his stats here?
Ten wisdom.
I got his character sheet open, and it says that he...
He's a +2 wisdom.
He's got like a whole lot of nothing on wisdom saves. Does he have an item that could help?
His saving throw is a +2.
Where are you seeing that?
Saving throw box.
For Sia?
Yeah, I'm on his sheet on his table.
I think you're looking at Sky Wills.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm looking at Skywell. Sorry.
Yeah, he's only got 10.
Well, Skywell has 10 as well, but he has a +2 for some reason.
That's his class,
Oh, maybe.
right? Yeah,
So-
he has proficiency.
16's not quite enough. The fear's got a hold of his mind.
Wait, why does he have a star with proficiency, but the proficiency is only 2 for wisdom? That doesn't make any sense.
Half proficiency.
Oh.
Yeah.
When proficiency becomes 6, it would be 3.
Okay.
Right now, it's just rounding down from 5.
How do you get half proficiency saving throws? Is that from learning it or something?
No, it's not saving throws. It's only skills.
Because he has it for wisdom saving throws as a half saving throw.
Ah, that's weird. Yeah,
Because his wisdom score is just a flat 10, but he has 2 wisdom saving throw.
it must be from an item or something. I do not know.
Okay, that's really weird. Never mind.
That is weird. I don't know. I think this is just saying that he's proficient in wisdom saves.
Yeah.
Maybe he just has something that's giving him a 3rd save proficiency. I'm not sure what it is, but it happens.
Anyways. So see it fails.
Yeah.
Orin, what is Orin doing?
Wandering in the fog.
Still.
Always. What do you do?
Can't see that shit. The creature yet.
He blinked away in the darkness. So the darkness appeared, the darkness disappeared, and he was no longer there. So you're left to wonder, where could he have gone?
Gonna do a perception check.
All right. You actively look for the monster.
Yeah.
Did the wraith whisper or chant anything before it blinked away? No, right?
No.
I get a minimum of 20.
It just wails, maddening wails.
Get a 20 on my perception check.
Okay. So you know that game, getting warmer, getting colder?
Yeah.
So with a ghost, it's sort of the opposite of that. So you're getting warmer.
So I want to get colder.
You want to get colder because that's where it's going to be.
You want to see your breath appear while you're breathing.
Oh, so it's too warm here too.
Yeah, you have walked away from where the creature must be.
Oh, I walked a little bit in this direction here.
Uh-huh.
It's not this way. It's the other way. I don't know.
Also, when he appeared over the throne. So maybe the throne has some
Yeah.
significance.
I'm gonna make this appear. Did
Out comes a sword. All right. Ring sight.
Wait, what are you asking me?
What do you do?
It's your turn.
There's an ad. Oh, okay, the ad's gone.
The Wraith was defeated, but the Archwraith is somewhere. He has retreated into his lair, which itself is quite dangerous.
Morgue. You rebuild that throne. It's all on you. It's all your fault.
Does the throne give us powers or something?
Possibly. He appeared
Yeah,
right
he's
above the
immune to
throne.
magic. That doesn't make him immune to detection, does it? Arcane. Well, no, it'd take a while.
Can't you cast it with a spell slot to cast it instantly?
Yes, I can, but it has. I can't just put it wherever I want.
Also, it's a trap, because I told you this area you can't cast any kind of divination spells in it earlier.
Oh, I thought I could, but they couldn't leave the area.
No, I think the wording of it says that your divination magic auto-fails in here.
Well, Taurus gets a haste.
Okay, cool.
Who?
Taurus?
Also,
The
Guided is
confused, feared, raging barbarian.
now- I thought his brain damage was over.
Well,
he's still
he rolled a 4, which means he didn't do anything that turn.
Alright, fine. The frickin' the cleric can have it.
Ah,
Go
cool.
Cleric the problem away.
That gives him extra movement. Handy. Okay, so back to the top. The lair, the dangerous lair, has been commanded to unleash its full power. All right. The lair shall target one person. The full might of the evil religious power of this place is going to be weighed against the most resistant opposing religious force in the room, which is Grimorn. So a test of wills is going to ensue, where the will of the malevolence of this place is going to struggle against the power of Grimorn's religious furor. You've been targeted, Grimorn. Roll a DC 18 con save.
Yeah. Unacceptable. 18. Probably gonna fail that. Come on. Oh, I got it. 23.
23.
Ooh.
Okay, so the full might of the lair crushes down on you, and you're hit with 50 necrotic damage. You
50?
you resist it, you only take 25.
Ah.
Now, had you failed that save, you would immediately become shadow cursed.
Damn.
Being shadow cursed is incredibly bad. I'm not going to define it right now, but I'm just telling you that could have been really, really bad to fail that save.
Okay.
Okay, but you resisted, so your religious power is greater than that of the lair, and it recoils.
Spit some blood.
Oh yeah, that hurt. 25 necrotic damage.
Well, the feast did save me a little bit.
Okay, again, Taurus does not move or take actions this turn. And then he rolls his save with advantage. Nope. A 5. Yay.
Could it just be invisible?
Nah. That would be too easy.
Towards the throne.
So here's what happens. The Archwraith re-emerges. He was actually 10 feet underground, and so he floats up through the stones of the ground using his incorporeal body. He had bonus action Misty Step 30 feet down. So with some of his movement, he emerges up into the open here, where he can see to do things. He's probably going to move up at a diagonal angle, so he emerges up out of the ground close enough to attack Grimorn physically with a melee attack. Your strong armor is going to come in handy here, because he actually reaches up from the ground with his claw, making him not invisible, but he gets the advantages of not being seen before he makes the attack.
Mm-hmm.
And he's got
surprise attack.
He comes up out of the ground on Grimorn to attack him and misses badly. Look at that. And he doesn't want to end his turn in your position, so he will end it adjacent to you here. Well, actually, he doesn't end his turn just yet, because he's also got a bonus action. He's got innate spellcasting. He's going to...
Is he walking away from me?
No. He comes up. He tries to attack you. You avoid the attack. He stands before you with his scythe. He's going to use his bonus action to grab you with a telekinesis.
Grab me? Yeah.
Telekinesis.
Kill this thing.
Give me a moment while I look up the spell here. This is from Tasha's. He's going to telekinetically shove one creature. Let's see, DC 8 plus proficiency plus ability modifier. Let's see, that's going to be... DC 19? Alright.
What is he doing?
So you have to make a DC 19 strength save. He grabs you with his telekinetic power, and he's going to throw you against the wall.
Come on. Yay, 20.
All right. You barely resist his telekinetic power. He tries to throw you back against the wall right here, just behind you. He would have shoved you back into the wall with all his telekinetic might and then retreated into the ground. So, because you were not shoved back, when he attempts to retreat back underground, you get an attack of opportunity.
Alright. So, with... I gotta ask a question here.
Yeah.
One of my feet is Warcaster. You can use your reaction to make an opportunity attack to cast a spell that has a casting time of 1 action and target only that creature.
Okay. You want to target him with a spell? Because he could still be immune to anything of 6th level or lower.
Yeah. So what is a spell of 1 is like any spell, pretty much?
Any spell?
Alright, I'm gonna hit him with a big spell.
You have a higher than level 6 spell slots?
I dispelled that thing, no?
No, you dispelled the
That was
darkness.
the darkness.
Alright, but I do have I can cast a fireball level 7.
So it's a little bit weird. So he did the darkness, and then I had the Arcana check roll. And the Arcana check roll was to see that he wasn't just casting that one thing, but there was a secondary effect of the sphere of immunity from spells. And it was a successful check, so you are aware that he has that immunity, which is why I'm letting you know.
Give me 1 second. I'm casting a level 7 fireball on him.
Okay. That'll crack his shield.
Save the deck save.
Yeah, he does have a 23 deck save.
This could be the deciding moment.
Yeah, I'm re-rolling the ones. So 2s.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
3, so 54. 54 fire damage.
54 fire damage.
And this is probably the biggest fireball you guys have seen so far.
Are you making us immune or reduce
Yeah,
damage?
if you're inside, yeah, you're fine. You guys are far
Okay.
away.
He had a 17. I don't think that saves.
Nope.
All
Your
right.
DC's like 20 something high. 23.
Take this!
Okay, well, that was a good exchange. So he emerged from the ground like a sneaky bastard. He made one attack with his scythe trying to steal your soul. And then he attempted a telekinetic shove using all of his mighty powers as like a poltergeist to fling you around the room, but you used your spiritual power and your strength and you resist all of that. And then as he tries to retreat back into the ground, you use your Warcaster feat in order to fireball him to death.
No.
You defeat the Archwraith. The curse has been broken. Congratulations.
Yes.
All
Yeah,
spell
this
effects
time,
end.
3.
Taurus comes to his senses and says, I'm not confused. Soul comes to his senses and says, I'm no longer afraid of being eaten by elven cannibals. I will no longer
that's the
discriminate
battle.
against half-elves and myself for being half a cannibal, he screams at you.
Whoa. Maybe get a bit more of that wraith in you, actually. Just a bit. Not too much.
Why are we stuck
Oh,
together now?
He's clinging to you for support. He was afraid. He was really afraid. Also, all of your camp gear is on fire.
Yeah, everything's on fire.
Except your pot of stew. It's just been reheated. Well, that was fun. We only went 10 minutes over on that. And you saved the day.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Killed a massive rate without losing ringside forever from dying of old age.
All right, Ringsight.
Oh,
When
wait.
the creature dies, it leaves behind a physical weapon.
Oh,
Ah.
Do you want to identify its weapon? Does anybody want to cast
Do you want me to- do you want
detect
me to
magic
do
on it?
Yeah, I'll do a detect magic first.
Okay.
Because I don't know. I don't trust a weapon that drops from a creature like that.
You cast detect magic on the scythe of the Archwraith, and it glows an astonishing red.
I wouldn't touch this. This is incredibly cursed. But you might want to identify it.
identify, activate.
Okay. A 10-minute ritual where you try real hard not to actually physically touch the thing while getting close enough to cast a spell on it. Eventually, you succeed. You deduce that it's got a shadow curse on it. Anytime that you become stunned, dazed, staggered, or unconscious, even just regular sleep, you have to make a DC 15 will save. For each point that you fail that will save, you lose 1 con, and at 0 con, you will die and become an undead specter.
Hmm.
That is that is quite the curse.
What kind of sword is this?
It is a scythe, a powerful, powerful scythe.
No, I don't believe you. I'm pretty sure that's a bastard sword.
I get it. Good
Can you ever
one.
regain the con points?
You can regain con points at 1 point per day of rest.
What does it actually do, though?
All right, all right.
Or except for on the.
I put it on a note card. I'll also put it in Discord so you can look at it. This is the full description. So if you want to read it, you're the one IDing it. You can read it off.
It is a +3 weapon. 1d12 +3 slashing damage.
Where's it posted?
Discord
Wait,
and
what
on the
this
note
thing
card.
has finesse, so a rogue can use this thing. Holy shit! It has quick casting. It's two-handed. Two-handed finesse. Retain a sonic imprint of its last owner.
It's worth quite a bit.
So, Grimorn, your sword doesn't like the scythe. It doesn't want anything to do with it. It doesn't want you to touch it. It would become jealous if you touched it. It is also a sentient weapon.
Oh yeah. I'll let the group know. This is something that
I will message spell the sword. Silence.
You want to dispel it?
I want to message it.
You want to talk to it. Okay, so it's not really going to work. It's got a psionic imprint of its last owner, but it's not something you can communicate with. It just holds its feelings, its will. So when you become cursed by it, you become more like him. You become imprinted by his malevolence. But it doesn't have its own will or intent. It's not like it's not planning or scheming. It's just a memory of a man that lived thousands of years ago. A very evil man.
Yeah, so it's just an evil sword, like weapon, very much.
It is a super evil weapon, yeah.
Yeah, this is not for one of us. I don't believe so.
This weapon has very much potential to create an army of undead that would just spread endlessly, but it only functions at night and in the darkness, because they are all shadow creatures of the shadow plane.
Ah, wow, this is terrible. I want to destroy it immediately.
Of course.
Does the shadow curse affect you in the daytime?
No, you could use this during the day without issue.
This would be an incredible weapon to give as a as a sacrifice.
Like, so if you get stunned, dazed, or staggered, or unconscious in the middle of the day, like, it's not gonna do anything to you. You don't have to make the save.
Oh yeah.
Well, I mean,
I think so. No?
well, you would if you're sleeping during the day, because you'd be unconscious. But most of its effects are inactive until nighttime. So, like, during the day, you wouldn't gain an initiative bonus. You wouldn't gain the spellcasting bonus, like the bonus action spell. And it wouldn't even be a +3 weapon. It would probably be like a mundane scythe with finesse.
It's a very nice weapon for an evil character, though.
It is.
Okay, never mind. Then it's not as nice as I thought it was.
Yeah, the Shadow Curse could still affect you during the day. It's just if you meet the requirements. Stunned, dazed, staggered, or unconscious.
It'd be a good weapon to sacrifice for a god.
Oh yeah, sacrificing a +3 weapon is probably worth big bonus points with whoever god you sacrifice it to.
I would take
Yeah,
it, but you
have to
did
sacrifice
earn it,
that night,
so I
though.
feel bad about it.
I will be generous. This is one of your old temple, I believe, no?
Kind of, sort of. Seems related.
It's been cursing these lands. You can do whatever you want with this.
It's from the same time period, but that's all. Like, you can tell it's not the same god because it's got a lion motif instead of elephants.
Well, I can sacrifice it then.
I raised it from the ground.
What people's temple we saw?
Sorry, say again?
Was the lion the fire? I remember there was an air, earth, water, and fire animal.
No, the water one was a whale or something, and then
Yeah,
the
it
fire
wasn't
one
one of
was
them.
like a phoenix thing.
Yeah,
It was someone else entirely.
someone else
Don't know what
entirely.
the
Yeah,
fifth one was.
you know,
No,
there
it's just
there would
another
be
ancient.
pantheons of gods, dozens and dozens of them, like more than you could possibly research in a lifetime of investigation. So this
Alright,
is just one of many.
Let's
I'm
just.
gonna do the ritual in like an overture way of like it's still for the elephant, but in a respect for the old god sense.
Mm.
So I don't know. If Mr. Lion's still around, he can come back too. Join the party.
Ramorn, will you sacrifice it in my name, since you blamed me for raising it with fixing the throne?
No, Taurus. Ringside is taking care of the sacrifice, isn't it? But it
I
doesn't
think he
matter.
said dude, but either one of you.
Yeah, I can assist if you're doing the sacrifice to give you an advantage.
All right, so Grimorn roll to assist, and then Ringsight roll for the actual roll with advantage. Well, hang on, one at a time. So Grimorn first.
Yeah, give me a second.
Let's find out if he
And
can
that
give
is
you
Grimorn
advantage. I'm pretty sure he
failing.
can. Yeah, if he fails a religion test, that's going to look bad on him.
Religious is intelligence, you know.
Yeah.
Not wisdom.
It's only DC 10 for a help check, though.
Do you have like what is
I
it,
got a-
reliable ability check or something?
I got a plus. That is pretty good, anyways. I'm gonna guide. Can you guide me, Morg?
Yeah,
So I can guide.
yeah, I give you guidance.
Yeah, 11.
Oh wait, did you already add the plus D4?
It worked. It worked.
It worked, but
Okay.
barely.
Yeah. And I guess Sia can give a bardic inspiration to Ringside.
Yeah, of course.
And I'll give him guidance, so you'll get a plus D4 and a D10, I believe. From is it D10 now? I think so, huh? The bardic inspiration.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, so you get a D10, you get a D4 as well, and you get an advantage with my assistance. And then I don't know about like this is a special site. This is a pretty powerful weapon you're sacrificing.
And again. Nope, that wasn't much better. And that's. And this. Wow. 35.
35 just by rolling.
35 with both your rolls added on.
All right.
Yeah, that's without the other bonuses.
So that's 35 as your base. Let's go down the checklist. So we've got ritual sacrifice conducted in a ceremony lasting at least an hour. You can manage that. Prime location conducted in an altar or in a shrine dedicated to your deity or patron. No. Empowered conducted in a desecrated or consecrated area. You didn't cast the spell first, so that didn't help there. Conducted in the presence of an agent of your deity or patron. You're not actually a cleric. If you had a cleric level, that might count. Publicly, in the streets or on the steps of a public institution, no. People, 10 followers. Are there 10 of you here? I don't think there are.
Nope.
Nope. Okay.
Yep.
Can't get that one either. No torture. No injury. Counter-aligned.
Yeah, like everything's evil and he's good, no?
Okay, I'll give you that one. We're up to 2. An exemplar of their alignment. High-value target. Wicked or pure. Yeah, I'll give you that one. I'll give you a +3 because it's a boss monster. So that gets you to 6. Um,
That'll be a nice roll.
sacrifices a cleric of another god. I'll give you that. That's 2. Hated. Sacrifices a race or character type hated by the deity or patron. I would say that as a creature of the shadow plane, it would be a hated thing by most religions that are good, since it wants to spread darkness and evil and corruption and kill everyone. That would be a hated thing by most of the good religions. I'll give you that one. So you're up to 9 there. No deceived, no willing. So plus 9 on 35.
What about
44.
the weapon? What about the weapon? Does that give an additional something?
It might. It depends. 44. Being a high quality item, I would push that into the next category. So it's at least worth like an 8th level spell effect. Let me open up Don John and look at 8th level spells for a minute here. We can do some interesting things with this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, you make the sacrifice, you break the weapon. Its power is shattered, and a slow rumble begins to shake in the ruins here. You get the feeling that you should get the hell out of here.
The frick? I activated a nuke.
An earthquake begins.
I think we should get out of here.
This is the opposite of what I wanted.
A seismic disturbance.
Let's get on the flying
Wait,
carpet and
we
get the
can't
fuck out of here.
Oh, wait, we can now. Never mind.
Structures in the radius take 50 bludgeoning damage. The ruins are being completely destroyed. Alright, so everyone hops on their flying carpet and flies up out of here as this earthquake, which is very localized, crushes this temple of evil. The whole temple has been destroyed by the power of the ritual.
There you go. That's actually pretty good.
That wasn't exactly what I had in mind.
That was an epic, biblical, natural event, like the parting of the Dead Sea, except this was an earthquake that consumed an evil temple.
Jeez, Mr. Elephant, you didn't have to go that far. The guy's place had been defied. Wait,
Just
was
crushed
Lion
it.
Man evil?
Huh?
Was the Lion God evil then?
Well, its high priest was a super evil dude, so you can assume some things based on that.
Was the lion religion, does that have anything to do with Manu?
Yeah, who knows?
The lion something?
You'd have to ask Kamanu that.
Well, let's ask him. Send him a direct
Yeah.
message.
Well, I mean, that was kind of my original idea, was like tear down this whole tower so it can't cast shadows on the little town and kill
Yeah, we
people
moved-
through the shadows.
We
Mission
made it.
accomplished.
There you go.
To be honest, I don't feel like I benefited from all that.
I mean, not directly, no,
Yeah.
not you specifically.
Well, God's acts in different, in mysterious ways. Yeah.
Setting this town free from the shadow demon thingies.
Yeah. So when we're gonna be
Town,
reporting,
we're gonna basically get the stone quarry business.
yeah, when we're gonna report to the village, now we have an answer of why that dude died. He was killed by a raid. Now, why was he brought there? Knowing that the amount of dangers, and the risk, that's another thing. But what is this here? My fireball circle. Oh, did you delete the little sword?
I didn't mean to. I don't think
got
so.
I found it. It was on the table.
Alright, cool.
And we got out of there with a few cool magical items too.
Some very powerful ones, like an item that resurrects somebody, is useful.
Yeah.
So if one of the party members gets killed, you could sacrifice that item to bring them back.
It's on the note card.
Yeah, it should be on the note card. You guys have that, right?
Yeah, I put it over here. Yep.
All right, cool.
Strand of beads. Discover a hidden compartment with a gold ball worth 3 gold.
All right, with that, we conclude this session of Dungeons and Dragons in the Dark Sun Realm. Thanks for watching out there in Twitch land. Somebody in the Twitch chat before we go says, Bottomless Insulat J, hello, sorry for bothering you. I want to offer a promotion of your channel. Oh boy.